Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Choose Your Roll, your favorite show on the internet, and a place that's definitely not safe from allergy season. I'm your DM who can barely see, AJ, and tonight it's going to be a lot less deadly, I hope, unless gravity comes into play.
Gravity's always in play.
Yeah, it is.
You hope.
Oh, yeah, you can still fly, right?
No, the one time.
You know, like that one time?
No, the one-time thing.
It's like
Well-
that was her Spider-Man. That was everybody gets one.
Give me a while to make an absolute banger of a masterpiece and
Okay,
donate
but
it
she's
to my
taking
god.
2 months off in the church.
Well, that's why you wanted to go to the temple real quick.
I just wanted my wings again, alright? I need to find a bell.
She's gotta go do her training arc.
1 hour training arc.
Well, I'm Kat. I play Flora, and emotions. Maybe not quite as many this session. We shall see.
I don't
What do
know.
you think?
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm only playing a mountain, so if the mountain makes you feel, that's not my fault.
Alright. Hello everyone, I'm Dahlia. I'm Odin, I play Dahlia. I just woke up. All I'm gonna say is, don't touch things that aren't yours, and there won't be any issues.
Hello. If that was the end of yours, then I
Yep.
shall go. I am Micah. Shut up, phone. No. I am Micah. In this game, I am known as Yordrick. In the Star Wars, I am Bridge, which we should be having this Monday. And then the following Monday, I will be in the One Piece game, doing the fun shooty bang bang character.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, so am I. It's gonna be a treat. But by then I won't be on mobile setup, so I won't
Good.
exactly sound like this. Next!
Well, hi, I'm Selkus. I play Pallius. I'm not in the One Piece game because I have other things that I gotta do. Unfortunately, I have to make sure that the power stays on. Man, I hope there's more emotions today. That's great. that was great.
Hi, I'm Toma. I play Scrap. I don't remember actually laying down last night, but I did wake up in my bed, so that worked out.
And we're gonna kick it to Kat to tell you guys what happened last week, because a lot happened last week.
Yeah. It was a heck of a session. Which we started off with the party taking watches throughout the night, with Flora taking watch at the wee hours of the morning. During which she noticed Dahlia's sword in the corner of the room, rattling and glowing. After several attempts at waking Dahlia, who seemed to be having a bad dream herself, against her better judgment, she decided to touch the sword. She regrets touching the sword. As she abruptly found herself in a very unsettling dream. The details of which you'll have to watch the VOD on YouTube for, which you should totally do, because that's the best way to experience that bit of story. I.e., I can't tell it as good as AJ did. Flora stole a glimpse at what she can only assume were some of Dahlia's memories that left her terrified and overwhelmed. The rest of the group waking up to see her in a disheveled state, which she managed to explain away as a bad dream about drowning, not entirely a lie. Once everyone was up and ready to go, they left their cozy little cabin, only to be surprised by a nearly frozen raven falling from the sky, which Dahlia managed to catch. Spending some time trying to figure out where it came from and what the small bracelet it was carrying meant. After some ideas were tossed around, it became a figure-it-out-later situation, as Dahlia tucked the raven in her jacket to keep it warm, and we continued our climb up the mountain. After several hours, dodging a rogue tree barreling down the mountain and a very risky rope climb across a large crevice made entirely of ice, the party found themselves in front of a cave opening. Confident it was the cave they were looking for, we head inside. Right off the bat, we are confronted by a group of fey creatures which we managed to handle rather quickly before proceeding further into the cave, where a massive ancient dragon lay almost completely covered in ice. By the way, if y'all can hear the background noise, I apologize.
We
I
cannot.
can't.
You're
Okay,
good.
good. My husband just
Hit him
came
with
through
the
the door.
rubber band assault rifle.
Keep going.
Knowing it's not long for this world, Dahlia speaks with it, choosing honesty and compassion as she tells it of our intentions to take its egg and bring it to someone who will make sure that it is raised well and allowed to return to the mountain. After a few sullen minutes and the strokes of Dahlia's paintbrush and the dragon's final breath the only sounds in the cave, our mission was nearly complete. With egg in hand, we readied ourselves to leave, only to be surprised by the entrance of someone wearing a notable collection of plate armor and then quickly leaving us to face down several goatmen. A battle ensued, with members of the group taking mortal wounds and fighting with nearly everything we had. Scraping up a close victory, we promptly set up camp to lick our wounds and discuss the events that had passed that day. Questions about the Raven, the Goatmen, the mysterious stranger in plate were all tossed around with some theories rising up, but with more questions than answers, everyone settled in for the evening. Flora approaching Dahlia to speak privately about what she had seen, which led to an emotional and heavy conversation between the two, but before long, laughs were shared once more, and the day drew to a close.
Yep. You now can reroll one thing tonight.
We may need it
Oh.
for what I had planned.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's gonna Looney Tunes a giant shit sled for us.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
This
Oh,
is going
no.
to happen during the sleeps. Let me get my thing. Pallius.
Ah, shit. The D6 always chooses me.
No, it's not that. Oh, I haven't rolled that yet. We're gonna. This is just something that's gonna happen.
Okay.
During your sleep, you are throughout the entire night full of an intense pride that just fills your whole body and will linger even after you wake up. But all you hear during your dream is a deep echoing voice. Now fight something stronger. Over and over and over, and that's your entire dream, by the way. You do know that as your father's voice.
I'm just glad it didn't sound like Goofy.
You know what? I flipped a coin.
Why there?
Thomas Jefferson.
Hey there, sport. Why don't you
Yup.
fight
I
something
wasn't gonna do Goofy.
stronger?
I was gonna do Flanders.
Well, how they do
Howdy
that?
ho,
Either
Sonorino.
one is equally terrifying.
Oh my god, it'd been
But
great.
yes, you all wake up very safe in the cave, and Micah now knows what that chunk of ice was.
As we're getting up in the morning, Yordrick just reaches into the lamp, pulls out the ice. It's just a piece of ice that'll never melt. That's all it seems to be.
Fair. Well, we can use that
Also, it's gonna be freezing rain tonight as I just hand the ice off to whoever takes it.
Dolly will take it.
And we lost Micah.
Oh. You stayed
God.
just long enough to pass the information on.
Micah, what the
God
hell?
rest his soul.
I don't know why that just happened.
Well, the ice will never melt. Now, excuse me. My people need me.
Yes, it is a piece of permafrost directly from the ice dimension.
I mean,
Yes, that's...
guys, we got a constant way to cool our drinks.
That's how you'd like
Now-
to use this trophy, then yes.
Is it something that can be broken up into pieces, or is it one of those sort of magical items that can't be broken, sort of thing?
Option B, you can't chip it.
Okay, so
No making cubes.
Yeah,
to put
no-
yeah, I was about to
No
say we can't
permanent
do
ice
ice
cubes.
cubes, but we could just cool a room and make a walk-in freezer if we wanted to.
It's
Would
not
you like
that
to use
cold.
some of our reusable
Oh.
ice cubes?
Micah, it's
What
not like cool the room cold.
What if we put it in a root cellar?
That's probably what I was thinking.
It'd still get colder.
Yeah, put it.
That'd still be something.
Vintage Story has trained me for this. Put it in the cellar.
Yeah. Now I roll the die to see who starts us. 1, 2, 3. Motherfucker, I rolled a 4.
Every single time.
I told you, you can tell me to stop using this one.
Well, son, looks like it's time. You better get up.
Hey, diddly hodly, time to wake it up.
Time for a murder, son.
What kind of deal did you make for this to always happen, Valius?
I don't know
I
what
told him you can tell me to use a different die, and he never has.
You ever just like sign a contract, you know, like a terms of use, and then not read anything in it? And
No.
Every
get
time.
surprised later? That's this time. That's me.
Sane people do not read the terms and conditions.
Yep. Well, I guess we're already all woken up if we're discussing this, so
Yes.
I mean. Alright, well, is everything accounted for? Should we get moving down already?
Are we coming back the way we came, or are we gonna try the new path? Because, I mean, I imagine they got up here somehow.
Well,
Looking out of the hole that got made, is it just around the edge from our entrance?
No, it's coming literally direct out the mountainside.
Oh.
Sheer drop.
Alright.
So the
I'm
goats
thinking,
do have a
Where
Where
climb.
did that
impeccable
guy
climbers.
go?
I don't know, Scrap. Maybe
Scrap,
maybe
we all
he
have
could be a
means of
goat
teleportation, except for Palius.
too. That's true.
Still have a bomb.
But he just walked out like there was a floor there.
Yeah.
Our means of
Someone
flight.
does someone want to roll an Arcana for an educated guess?
I'll attempt.
Dahlia is just gonna look at Strap and go, Strap, we can all go places in a weird way. She's gonna do that thing where she goes behind something and pretends there's stairs and goes down.
Goes behind the counter.
Yeah.
He hops up to look over the counter of the
Oh.
house.
Flicks his nose
I'm
as he
my
does.
GM.
So the GM rolled it, he rolled a nat
I am
20
a
and a nat 1.
Yeah,
I don't know, Micah, ever hear the
24 and
fly
5.
spell?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ever hear
Just
of the
kinda
magic
look
that lets
up.
you fly?
I just kind of look up. It's very possible he could have just flown away.
In this wind? In this time of year?
Localized in his kitchen?
Well, Dahlia, you flew once. I suppose it's not too far outside the realm of possibility.
I feel like anyone with strong enough magic. I feel like Flora could learn how to fly.
Probably if she put her mind to it.
Never crossed my mind.
Think about it. Anyone who's taller than you could get immediately on their eye level.
I wish I could fly.
Yeah, maybe we can get you something, Scrap.
It just starts standing at people's eye level to seize at them.
He just gets, I think there's a magic item, where it's just like boots that give you a hover speed.
I
rather
want him to
than
have a
walk speed. So
I wanna
he's
have-
just slightly taller, but he can't
So,
go any
uh,
higher.
As you look over, Yordrik has bundled himself in blankets and babushka'd himself.
Should we also do this?
Well, depends on if you want to be covered in a sheet of ice.
Fair enough. And she's gonna start wrapping more layers on her.
Yep.
It is going to be freezing rain today. Not good to move around when that is just coating your body.
Just gonna make sure she grabs the crow to stuff it in her jacket again.
I'm just
I don't think you should
imagining a
just be
gun
grabbing it
holster.
like that.
Well, I mean, she's not gonna just like grab it by the throat or anything. She's gonna see if it'll come onto her because it knows she's the warm one.
Mike
Just
said she's got a
imagining
crow.
like a gun holster for a crow.
She's got a crow bandolier. Throws him like a football.
No, it's not a crow bandolier. It just has a bunch of different birds.
You're a fool if you don't think she didn't make sure that her jackets had pockets, deep
Yeah, so
pockets.
you put the crow in there, and you do get a. Yeah, it's not a very harsh rain, not a very fast rain, but it's a very unpleasant rain.
Well, who wants to go across the now probably super icy cold rope first?
Oh, right.
Hey, Palius.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Just I need you to insight the entire area around you. You specifically.
Inside
Alright.
the floor.
This is
Well,
always
I
work.
traditionally I usually do very well on these sorts of checks,
Mhm,
so I'm
mhm.
happy to.
Bardic inspiration.
That's an 18. Surprise! See, I was
You can
right.
hold on to Broden's inspiration to cross the rope. You ever feel a power vacuum?
Yeah.
Almost as if the strongest thing just isn't here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There goes Micah.
Again.
Yeah, he's
There's
back.
Micah again.
Again.
Don't know why it keeps doing that. This internet is I've never had the problem with this internet before.
I don't know.
Yeah, so like you can physically feel power vacuum. The wildlife may be a little weird now. You killed both the chief of the goatmen and the dragon is dead.
We started the war.
Well, we should probably move carefully on the mountain. Things are likely going to be shaken up soon.
Does that mean we should tell the village at the bottom of the mountain?
Yes.
More than
More
likely.
than likely.
Micah, brain cell, hand it over.
What?
We said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
I did it better.
Oh damn,
Damn,
you're
okay.
right.
Okay, peacemaker.
All right, Palace,
So
you
yeah,
wanna
Yeah,
start
rope
on
is
the rope?
right there. I assume you put away all your shit like before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the exact same strategy, I think.
Yeah.
Yordrick in the lamp.
Unless Flora, this is the time you want to break out your you can actually
No.
fly.
So you said this is an icy rope, right?
I figured.
Yeah, it is very wet and very cold and starting to freeze, so it's a little stiff, yes.
So, he looks over at Palladius. So you know how you do that whip thing?
Mm-hmm.
Points at the rope.
Would that dislodge it from the other side if he did that?
If he does it right,
Would-
it would send a wave down the entire rope.
There's a
I
chance.
have a slightly safer idea. I'm gonna just shake the rope up and down a little bit.
And then it falls. All the guys.
No!
Oh, hell yeah. No, like all the ice.
Oh, okay, good.
So we're all just standing the rope falling down. We all just turn to Palace.
So, just to make sure, cause I can't scroll up all the way because of, a lot of stuff was rolled in that combat. I let you do acro or athletics to cross, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
I think so,
Okay,
yeah.
just making sure. So yeah, roll it in order. I still have the weights, so I still know what DCs to give you guys.
All right, Palace, you first, because you have to hold down the next end. Oh my God.
And I may as well just add I may as well add the D8, I guess.
Yeah, please do.
831.
31. So you guys watch as Palius, hands in pockets, just starts walking across. He's not careful. He's not tied down by anything extra. He's just walking.
Show
Casual.
off.
You're just in the lamp on his side, just watching this happen? Impressive.
Remember, Palius, you are filled with some supernatural extra pride now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, no.
this definitely fits.
Ugh.
As you just jump and front flip onto the ice.
Well, come on out, Pocket Yordrick.
Yordrick, I choose you.
I was about to say,
He throws the lamp
Yordrick.
up in the air and Yordrick comes out.
Okay. Can we have said that I was able to have him hold a piece of rope as well?
I assume that's why he was going over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, to me that was assumed.
All right, this is gonna hurt again, and Dahlia's gonna start her attempt to cross.
As you do a lot more of a climb than a casual strut.
All right, acrobatics. 11.
11. And you're very light, and you're tied down, so you're not gonna fall and die.
Does she bust her nose again?
Yes! Since it's an 11, it's worse.
She knew it was gonna hurt.
Last time it went a little to the left. This
Last time it
it's
was
just
an
even
11.
back out.
Oh, last time it was 11? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Last time was a D6.
Full
I think it was
bludgeoning
4 damage last time too.
Yep, so
Here-
right again.
You hear,
Oh.
It just evens the nose back out.
you just hear
Yeah.
a loud smash into the side of the mountain, and you just hear her not yell up, but just say out of the crevice, "I fucking hate this place."
As you get up, you just blow the blood right out of your nose.
She's
It's a little purple.
just
Your
gonna,
nose.
she's gonna
I was
use
about
it.
to say purple blood.
She is gonna just use the first level cure wounds on her.
Yeah, you hold your nose, like you hold it up to stop the bleeding, and your hand just glows to heal yourself.
All
Hey, AJ.
Hey,
right,
Toma.
Flora,
Oh.
it's only a broken nose.
Before I cross this gap, I'd like to pull out my compass and check for any weird magnetism in the area.
forgot you rolled the
That's
compass.
fair.
Well, let me think. Let me get back to you on it.
I'm basically just checking to see if there's like an iron deposit near this giant crevice in the whole.
Well, that's the thing. Probably the core of the whole mountain, buddy.
I mean, it's good to know that too.
Why do you think they
If
mine
it was
iron?
by this crevice, we'd have to get through all this ice done by an ancient white dragon.
I mean, if it's just the core of the mountain, then we just know that there might be a possibility of a mine here later.
Tell me,
I
this
mean,
is
we
where
do
the
know
mine
people
is.
mine here.
This is that people do mine here.
I thought they stopped for some reason.
Yeah, you
because
don't
of
know.
the-
You
because
don't
of all
know.
the things freaking out around here.
Yeah, you don't know why. So, whose turn?
It's me, and you know what? I'm gonna blade song.
Okay.
Just
She-
humming a little tune to herself to keep her spirits up.
As she pulls out her sword, doot doot magic flute. Does the sword have to be out for you to blade song?
It doesn't say anything like that.
Okay, if it doesn't say, then you don't have to, or else you were gonna be crossing this thing one-handed.
No. Okay, so that gives me advantage.
That
Hey, there you
good
go.
advantage.
Cat, just taking in the exact same energy as Peleus, just calmly begins to she's shakier, but she does begin to walk across.
I hate both of you.
Bold strategy, but I mean, if it works, it works.
But you notice her tail clings around the rope.
Well done.
And finally, light as a feather.
Yeah, Scrap just like ties himself to the rope, then like grabs hold, swings one leg up over it, then locks his ankle around it. It's got the end of his tail just barely hanging off it. Just starts crawling across like a chameleon.
Okay, let's roll that check before some flies come by and you get distracted.
He was watching hydrophobic gecko videos earlier.
13. Well, you just made it into the ouchie zone.
No.
As you are getting very confident, but it's a slippery, cold rope, so I'm gonna need you to take 4 as your schnoz hits the rock, and one of your fangs falls out.
Oh.
Oh.
Points up at Dahlia. This is because of that poop earlier. You gave me your bad luck.
How is this my fault? Yeah,
Oh, what
unfortunately
did
I
you blame
can't.
it on?
What?
You said that's because of blank earlier.
Your bad luck.
Oh.
Because she booped him.
Oh.
Hey, I booped her the other day, but she didn't smash her head in anything. You didn't smash your head in anything, did you, Flora?
Not that I'm aware.
See?
Depends on if
Okay.
you count emotions.
Now, Micah, you will be able to likely retrace your steps, so the survival check's gonna be easier.
Oh boy.
Dahlia's gonna.
And it'll be 1 survival check for 2 days.
Oh.
Oh.
Dahlia's gonna.
Disadvantage now.
Why?
Freezing rain.
Oh. Take Bardic. Dahlia's gonna is going to make a toboggan. Like a very long toboggan. Alright, everyone,
Feel
get
the
on.
Rhythm. Say,
Dahlia,
Mikey.
what are you doing?
I want you to get down fast. I'm getting down fast.
Feel the
Dahlia,
rhythm, feel the rhyme.
That's not wise. That's in fact very stupid.
Actually, it's
That's
incredibly
safe.
wise.
No.
Awesome. He hops on.
Would get us down the mountain faster.
A lot faster.
Flora just kind of sits there for a minute.
I
Yeah,
would like
okay.
to point out that to get up here, we climbed up several cliffs, passed through a variety of different forested areas, and there were many just drops off the mountain to the
Yodrix.
ground.
Yodrick. We know, for the most part, where that shit is, though. We can stop these. Literally, toboggans are meant to, if you put your weight back and pull up, they do stop.
That's fascinating.
That is a fact! That is a fact!
I believe you.
Did research.
Yeah, I did. I was
Holy
like,
crap, that's cool.
these are one of the best things you could use to get down a mountain with because you can stop them. It's not like other ones where it's about speed. This one does speed, but this one also gives you a lot more control. Granted,
So,
you
Scrap,
can't turn
you're
it
gonna
too
have
much,
to
but you
take a
can't
lap.
stop it.
Due
Yeah,
to the
take-
sheer size limitations of stuff she can make, Scrap, you're gonna have to pick a lap, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably knows Dahlia the most, and Dahlia warm.
Yeah, that is
Alright.
true.
But Micah, yeah, make your check. Feel the
Yeah,
rhythm, feel the
whoever
rhyme.
whoever's like Strap's warm and whoever's behind Dahlia is warm.
You make cool runnings.
I'm gonna give myself advantage, so even back out.
And you have the Bardic.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Scrap
Yeah.
Raven a
Save,
little bit of
save
hold
it.
on.
Save it for the toboggan. I think a
Yeah.
26 is good.
How long does Bardic last?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, but it's up to you.
Okay, I will say at one point, because he gets a bonus, so I will say that happens within that 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Scrap, give Raven a little bit of fruit as a treat.
Animal handling check.
Two animal handling check. You have to reach inside her jacket to do that.
I'd imagine it's got its head poking out a bit.
Not in
Just has
ice
air
cold
goggles
rain?
now.
I doubt it.
I think, yeah, Broden just made that a disadvantage check. Thanks, Broden.
Okay. Now,
Oh no.
You take a piercing.
The universe is equalizing itself.
Let's get that out now instead while we're going racing down a mountain on a toboggan.
So, you do come to, as you are going all the way down the mountain at the speed of gravity.
I'm pretty sure Scrap's weight isn't gonna change much.
No.
No, it won't, but you're a lap sitter.
Toboggan, more weight does make a toboggan go faster, but also more weight can help you stop easier and much
So
quicker.
the thing you find is some red snow.
Oh.
And now, a group athletics.
Well,
We're taking the average.
21.
Solid.
8.
Would
No,
we have
the only
started
other
this within
15!
a minute of getting across the rope?
Well, remember,
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
This
No,
happened
did
10
we
minutes later.
Did we?
I think
Okay.
she's asking for Blade
Oh.
Song specifically.
Yeah.
I thought you would have gone just from the jump. Like, second you get around, Dahlia paints it, and let's go.
Okay, so within a minute of crossing.
It is
the rope.
athletics. Does Blade Song do athletics as well?
Chat,
Oh.
why? Because the athletic check does not happen within that minute.
Okay, never mind.
So
Take a
that
Bardic,
is
Flora. I got one
till-
more.
Yeah, she hasn't rolled yet.
Oh no.
Well,
She hasn't rolled yet, so that counted. Go ahead, bro. You can roll it.
This could mean a lot, because remember, nat ones do not...
Now
Dude,
ones are not auto fail.
That's an 11. Or-
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
11.
a lot
That's great.
better. Those are what we got.
Yep, and I'm just dividing this.
We average out, actually, I think,
Your
pretty
average
well.
was 13.
That's not bad.
Worse.
Just passing.
Good. Passing is good.
Who rides in front?
Dahlia.
Okay,
And
Dahlia.
the
it's
last
her- it's
people are gonna
her
be in front
idea.
and the
No, yeah,
heaviest are
so
gonna be
you're
in the
not
back.
gonna crash and fall out.
I don't know. I think we should do the average as if it's one less total because Scrap's small.
Shut up.
No. Denied.
This is
Be
already
glad we got what we got.
irrational.
So yeah, as you do pull it to a clean stop, the slush does get a little bit on your face.
She just presses the stations it off.
Yeah, no, you just get up, and I'm just safe landing.
And to think, we probably just cut down a fuck ton of time. Compared to walking, that is.
Oh yeah, no, I will say the first day is the most snow, and then you're gonna get into more just wet rocks. Because you just got through a lot of the mountain.
That was awesome.
Because I just added up all your weights.
I also want to point out, we're probably going nearly, on the good parts of this mountain, we're probably going nearly 30 miles down the mountain compared to, like, what, 2.5 rough
Yep.
up?
Yeah, so
We
you
make
see some
headway.
red- you see some red snow towards a patch of trees.
I'm gonna guess that is something that's been hunted.
Is it the wolf corpses from when we were over here?
I don't know.
Yodrick, this is more your environment. What do you think?
Track,
Does
you are
it-
far away from the wolves.
Does it look as if like the blood is being, well, I'm assuming blood is being pulled into the forested area from an
Yeah,
open
it looks
area?
like it. Actually, Micah, roll raw survival.
Okay. 18.
So it looks like something got bit and limped its way in. Something
Oh, so something else
quadrupedal.
walked. Do I see footprints? So can I?
The dragging does stop them from being distinct. It looks like one leg definitely was dragged. You know, like when an animal limps.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I will say it's impossible to tell.
Well, it seems as though there was something was attacked out here and then seemingly survived enough to limp its way into the forest. Well, you said the tracks are messed up because of the dragging. Do I see any other tracks, like whatever attacked it?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What do those tracks look like?
Pause.
Like the big wolf paws we saw from the dire wolves, or bigger?
Bigger.
Oh. Goody.
Not like a size category bigger, but
Just
wider.
bigger paw sizes?
Bigger.
Well, seems like a larger wolf possibly was involved in this fight. Not sure what it attacked, but it didn't get the killing blow out here.
You think it chased it into the foliage then?
Very possible. Wolves are not known for leaving things alive. It's very possible that they fought. The wolf got a good hit in, but couldn't secure the kill, so now it's hunting it as it's bleeding out and losing stamina.
Well, Dahlia, you like trophies? How about a new fur coat?
I mean, I'm willing to go after this if you guys want to, but... So it's like a person who's being hunted?
No, it's another creature.
I mean, I'm on a schedule, so this is up to you guys.
You've made a lot of good time.
Yeah, but you
We're ahead of time thanks to your excellent planning.
I mean, I
think we
can
have
make
time to spare.
I can make more of these if we need them. I literally can keep this up for 12 hours.
That's good enough. I say
I'm
we
just
take our
imagining a cartoon where we're in the toboggan, and then as the one in front of us is just fading, she's drawing a new one underneath us.
Yep. She just fills in the color as it fades.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
puts a hand down on it. The color starts coming back to it.
So you go in there, and I will need an investigation check from somebody.
Mhm.
Or nature.
I will try nature.
You may try nature. That'll be nice.
Considering we're
I
starting a fight, I'll use
I
it.
could also do
14?
Okay.
Can I do a nature?
Yeah, no, this is open.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is
Uh,
tier open.
Dahlia's gonna make sure her sword's drawn though, because we are hunting something that's also hunting.
Cool. You all, but one of you rolled high enough to know what this used to be.
Oh,
I have no idea
You
what this
find
is.
one intact leg. It is a very large elk leg. Let's see.
Scrap picks it up. Meat.
It's bigger than you.
Lifts it over his head, falls back into the stone.
If you want to try athletics to lift it in triumph, you may. There's no real consequences. It's a leg.
Claims the
16.
trophy.
pretty
Yeah, no.
good.
So you have to... Ah!
George
I'm-
walks over and just sort of picks it up, looking at it from your hands, just holds
Just-
it above you.
You walk over, he's just doing the Zelda pose.
You can tell with those bite marks that this was not wolves. This was wargs. For those who don't know, it's a wolf, but worse.
It's a wolf,
Like it, right?
but it's fucking big.
Like normal wolves, only dire.
And wolves
But not
are
a dire wolf.
already big.
It's like a dire wolf, only direr.
Yeah, so Mikey, you
I
know,
think they're more intelligent too, maybe?
this was
Yeah.
a pack of wargs.
Oh, it was a full pack of them.
Yep.
Do we want to
Can
do
I
this?
do a quick perception check, just our general area, and see if we're being, well, not tracked or watched?
No need, you're not.
Docked.
Oh, okay.
They'd still be here. They'd still be eating this if they were still here.
Well, this definitely looks like the work of a warg. More than likely a pack of them came after this elk. Though
Wonder
I
why they
don't
didn't eat this
believe
word.
they're left around. Though,
Could be that the bigger part was getting away. I mean, I don't see the bigger part.
We
Well, if
see
it was
what
missing a leg,
was
it probably
it.
wouldn't have gotten
Oh.
very far.
Oh, okay. So we see the rest of the remains.
You see the grossness.
I don't know. Maybe they got full. I mean, if they're all full, I doubt that they had a place to store this.
Open Arcana check. For animal
Okay.
behavior.
Yeah, sure.
I say because they're
11.
legally a monstrosity.
Natural 20 for a 19.
23.
That's hilarious.
Pallius and Scrap.
I tried.
Yeah, Pallius. I think you may have to like back. Okay, we're good. It just took a
All
minute.
right. Cool.
But yes, it's definitely more shredded than it was cut. Like this leg was ripped off.
Rip and tear until the job is done.
But Dahlia, as a chef, you would definitely know that this could get you, if you used the whole thing, this could get you all through 2 meals.
That's a big elk.
I mean,
Yeah,
You know how
Yeah.
big elks are?
massive.
Oh, yeah.
and then
But-
this is fantasy elk.
Yeah.
Big.
D&D. Some elks are size huge.
Toma, I'm
Wasn't
gonna
it-
show you an elk with humans for scale.
Didn't your elf war mage have an elk?
Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
An elk. Elk
Would
what?
ride an elk, yes. Well, I mean, do we want above game? Yeah, do we want to cut this thing up and get some rations?
It's
Elk
like
is actually edible,
moose,
unlike
but
bears and
less leg.
Yeah. If you guys want to cut it up, we'll store it into the bag.
Yeah, quick
Could
survival.
certainly use some of it tonight for
Let it go to
a
waste.
meal if we wanted to.
Yep.
You could. Plus the bone.
Bone.
Bone broth.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, whoever wants to, it's a very easy survival.
I can make him big in potions with the bone.
Yes, he can.
Does someone
can
want
make-
to assist Yordrick?
I mean, no.
Yeah, I'll assist him.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've got survival, so I can actually help.
24.
Damn, we're doing good so far.
Don't say
Yeah.
that.
I want
No, you just
Jay.
ruined it.
Yeah, no,
Good.
it's easy. Just strip all the meat from this bone and hewn it all off. I don't know if you want to keep like essentially a napkin's worth of pelt, but or would rather be a baby blankie.
Oh.
Someone just has a pocket square of elk fur.
You can now.
You legitimately could make a hanky out of it.
Yeah.
Is it enough to make an ascot?
Yes. If you again elk leg, big. It's like it got ripped out of the hip joint.
Oh.
Yes. So that survival check also is going to carry over for the second day of navigation.
Awesome.
So due to this elk, you don't have to write off. Dahlia, give me a cooking tools for. We'll do it. Again, we are gonna rush through this.
Yeah, that's fair.
So give me a cook tools check for 2 days worth. So just 1 check though.
14.
Yeah, it was not hard because you have a kitchen in your cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cat don't need to write off a ration for tonight's dinner or the next day's
Okay.
breakfast.
Give me bones.
But yes. So easily you bobsled your way all the way down through the snowy area of the mountain. Until now it's just a lot. It's to the point where the bobsled just won't travel, but Dahlia did get you through a lot.
I'm wondering who would be training wargs up on this mountain.
I don't know, probably that weird guy that we walked up on near
Which
the cliff.
one?
The one who thought about creating a landslide.
Hmm.
I don't recall him having any wargs with him.
But we do know he's part of a group that trains animals to assist them.
True. I think it's safe to say that there's another group on this mountain with different goals than us.
Possibly more considering the one in armor.
They might be connected, possibly. They had a similar accent. It's possible they're all from Lyon. Although why they'd be working with the goatmen is beyond me.
They could have just been using the goatmen to try and deal with what they considered a problem.
Maybe they
Just
struck a
towards
deal.
us.
I have utterly no idea.
I mean, to be fair,
But I do want to repay him the kindness for bringing them all to us.
well,
So,
maybe you'll
Hey,
get that
Scrap.
chance.
Well,
it looks like things got, just for you, it looks like things got a little darker.
just in general.
Yeah, as you're walking. Just like saying, like, why is it darker?
I look for Big Bird.
You look up, and above your head, there's just an ice method floating by. Alright, man, they're right here.
It's
Okay,
Hi there, my name's Quincy.
I just shrug and wave. Hi, Quincy. I'm a Scrap. Have a good day.
He's just floating above you, going the same way as you guys.
Perhaps you have a little thing right there. Just kind of hold hands overhead.
Just look
Random
over it.
turn.
Oh, just look over your ignore it unless you want to have to deal with it.
By the way, for all those who speak primordial, I just pointed at Yordrick and said, why are you...
What's
Well,
happening?
it's raw primordial, so you got the gist.
Okay.
You got Y point.
And Scrap said to you in comment, don't address it unless you want to deal with it.
hang on, what did it say?
It says, hey guys, my name is Quincy.
Oh, I thought
So-
it would be Ordric.
Oh no, it says Y point. Hey man, why are you pointing at me?
Oh, okay.
Seems polite.
I don't know, Yordrick, why are you pointing at him?
I mean, there was the other ones we had to deal with. Translation?
You are worse. You're worse than that guy on the mountain who invites people in and judges them.
That was an in-character laugh. Scrap laughs.
Hmm.
See? Oh,
Out of character, I wouldn't have heard the joke.
No, you wouldn't. But you just see Scrap randomly laughing.
Not sure how I feel about that.
That was pretty funny.
Alright,
What?
man, you're going right. So,
Oh, we're making our way down that mountain.
why are you going there?
'Cause it's really cold up here and we're not meant to be in the really cold areas.
He narrows his eyes at you. But you look like one of us. But you can't fly.
Uh-huh.
You look mischievous.
I can be when I want to. I still have these guys convinced I'm a kobold.
Okay, persuasion or deception. By the way, those who speak primordial, I'll hear that.
Yeah, so Dahlia just turns to you.
Me, I'm just head empty, focused in my lane.
Yep.
18.
Just look at him.
Believe him.
So I believe that he saying that he's not.
Yeah, no. You think what Scrap just said about these guys still think I'm a kobold? You think he means all that?
Well,
You do,
darn
Micah?
it. Gosh darn it.
Dahlia having flashback to the lax Scrap starts to tackle him.
Athletics for competing acrobatics, I guess.
You little fuck.
Uh-oh.
11. You have a very good chance to get out of this.
I
Damn.
doubt you and say in comment, Dahlia, I'm calmed down. I'm just trying to keep him from attacking us.
Attack you.
Why, you little?
It just says in primordial. Why would I attack you?
I said that in comment.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
Just because they ain't talking in common don't mean they don't understand it.
He's been understanding this whole time.
So just because I don't speak Japanese, just because I'm not speaking Japanese doesn't mean I don't understand it.
Hmm.
I've watched enough anime.
Not anime.
I turn to him and say,
Oh, no.
well, the last group of methods that this group ran into did get attacked.
What do they do?
Who was it that they threw the snowball at first?
You?
I think Dahlia. Oh.
With a rock in it.
No, they called you ugly.
Mm,
Oh yeah, they called Scrap ugly and then they threw it at Dahlia, right?
Yep.
The group thought that they took their pranks a little bit too far, and also there were some snowballs with rocks in them.
He blinks for a moment. So
Just
as Lois
drops the
begins to
snowball.
start making a snowball.
I was about to say it just drops the snowball it's been holding in behind its back.
No, now you see him make one, and there's no rocks in it.
That's what makes a snowball.
Slowly begins to fly above you
Oh no, he's gonna dive bomb your ass.
and drops it on Pallius.
No!
I throw one at Flora.
Flora makes one and throws it at Scrap.
Dahlia makes one, throws it at Yordrick.
I'm gonna start rolling up a really big
Turns
ball.
into water
Yordrick
before
just
it gets
picks
to
up a
him.
giant one and drops it on Scrap
I
where his
was
head
gonna
pops out
say,
the top.
So Quincy just begins to make a very, very big one.
Dahlia starts
How big can
running.
Quincy
Right.
make one?
What?
How big of one can Quincy make?
He breathes ice.
Wait.
Wait, that's not snow though.
Yeah,
No,
that's a problem.
Now it's slush.
Mm.
I
Now
imagine
it's
the one that Dahlia threw just turned into slush midair.
Yeah.
So,
Dolly can't
Flora,
do
you
snowball
You are
fights.
now soaked as you've been hit by a big slush ball. Well, big for a size small creature. It went down the back of your coat. All the way
Ooh.
down.
Ugh.
Oh.
I would like to try and make
Man,
a
these
snow
purples.
turtle.
Alright, everyone stop.
Quincy has one snowball in each hand, just stopping.
I've got one about the size of Dahlia's abdomen, like ready to go.
Scrap has like one in his tail and he was about to just whip it at Yordrick.
This is about to get really out of hand. And the first person who hits me with one of those, I am going to mind blast. Understand?
Scrap slowly
Without a
looks
hesitation.
at one in his tail and then at Dahlia. And then looks at
Quincy
Flora.
looks at Dahlia as well. Just
Both of you start
We
feeling.
all just look at each other and all of us throw one at her at once.
We all
Yeah,
just
mind
throw one
blast
at
us
her.
all!
She can,
Yeah,
in
I'm
fact,
gonna
mind
have to
blast you all.
Oh no.
as something there's a snowman version of Dahlia, like in a cartoon.
Yep. Flora wouldn't even hesitate. I would scoop up a ball of snow and chuck it.
She's just covered in snow. She just snaps her fingers. It's the first time that she's ever had to use this spell.
Which is?
She does this to just launch the snow off of her. She's gonna just cast Thunderclap.
As the party simultaneously wipes their face down, except Quincy. He can just see through.
Everyone's laughing and it's like one of those scenes in a cartoon where it's just and everyone just gets splattered with snow. They all
Exactly.
stop.
As Quincy just laughs. and
That
says,
one was free.
That's a fun rock, as he points to Yordrick. Most of them suck.
Just kind of looks at him. Thank you.
So I'm
Way
just
to
saying,
not suck, Yordrick.
Yordrick, did he just go, you're one of the good ones?
He kind of did. Not exactly
So,
sure how to
Micah,
feel
I just
about
put in a chat exactly what you're able to get with only speaking Terran.
it. Oh, hold on. Which? Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, the stone ones aren't as fun. Mostly they just attack you for no reason.
Mostly it just.
To be fair, the last one's that. Wait, what is he? He's a.
He's a mephit.
The last methods we ran into just kind of tapped us for no reason.
Well, sounds like they actually hit you with snowballs, but the snowballs were too far.
No, the snowballs filled with rocks and ice were too far.
He looks to Scrap. You got any other names?
Oh no. Note check, motherfucker.
That is beyond me.
I'll be honest, no.
I know they said names as a joke, but apparently it wasn't a joke.
None of
You
it
never-
was a joke.
You never know which details you're gonna need, guys, right?
But AJ, life is a joke.
My life doesn't matter. Jokes matter.
Yeah, no, I don't have it.
Could have given them a talking to.
Why are you like their boss or something?
Just old. Ah. 500.
Googly moogly.
He's sentient ice. What's he gonna do? Age?
I mean, he gets older, he just doesn't age, yeah.
Have you just been on this mountain for that long, or you just take vacations here?
No, I live here.
He is 22 times older than me.
So boring. Oh, I did see some guys.
Oh?
Ride big dog things. And have weird looking owls, but black and no hoot.
Points at Dahlia. You mean like the raven she has?
Meaner.
Big Bird?
Chickens.
You big.
Does that sound like was it a falcon or a hawk he had?
A hawk.
Was one of them wearing a lot of really heavy armor?
He holds up 4 fingers.
4 of them were.
Alia, do you know how to heat metal?
No.
You see it.
Unfortunate.
Micah, insight.
Okay.
Fire or smithy for that.
Is 17?
You see him cringe at the word heat.
Okay.
That would kill him.
No, he'd just turn
bad.
into a water method, or I think it's a steam method.
He'd boil you.
I
See
mean,
that at the really aggro.
Steam turtle.
you get anything hot enough, it will melt and turn into gas.
How much heat does it take to turn Yordrick into gas?
Fucking black
lot.
quantum method.
Ooh.
God.
Dear goodness, that'd be bad.
Hey, are they friends of yours?
Not exactly. They
No.
attacked us.
I'm not exactly sure why.
What? You do something first?
No, he just kinda showed up at a cave we were at and sicked a bunch of goat people on us.
I hate those guys. Tell you, cannot take joke.
Well, their
Cannot tell a
chieftain's
joke.
dead now, I think.
He
Looks at
shrugs.
giant X on my back. Yeah, I think he's dead.
He shrugs. What is life to me?
So he's out of his plane too, so if he dies,
If he
he
dies,
just pops
goes
back.
out-
Yeah.
He just goes elsewhere.
It's more of an inconvenience for him.
Are you going up or are you going down?
Down.
Down.
Because you guys were fun, I can show you a way down.
Sounds good to me.
Do you trust the method?
Sure. Try to insight check it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Scrap thinks he's been pretty chill.
Insight Quincy.
Inciting Quincy.
Natural 20.
24.
God, he's got even
Yeah.
better than me still.
Let me see if I can even pass. No.
Haha!
We see
Why would
right
Quincy
through him.
lie to you? You don't get a sense that Quincy would lie to you. Quincy is just having fun.
Seems
Yeah.
more. If anything goes wrong, it's probably more about just a random mishap than anything.
Yep.
Or something he did not consider to be dangerous
yeah.
to us.
But inherently, he is not looking to harm us at the moment.
He
I
does
mean-
not seek our downfall yet.
I don't mind it.
Do Quincy a favor?
Which is.
Best describe. Guys look like, points to floor, but bony. Making my favorite river all hard to get to.
People like us but bony make it hard for you.
Specifically Flora.
People who look like...
With that insight, he wants you to get rid of some of the blizzard wraiths.
Oh.
Oh, blue people. I thought it was meaning like bone devil or something.
Yeah, see,
like,
that's what I was
what
going
the
to.
heck?
I thought
I can
tiefling
get-
too, but then he didn't point
I
to
can
me.
get a
as well.
bone devil.
That's
Oh, no.
not
No.
necessary.
Bone devil? Okay.
Not-
Rather
I
than
think we did that already, unless you're talking about other ones.
They come back every now and then.
Or just leading into Peleus. Why is it pointing at me?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Dolly, translation, please.
So, in exchange for getting us a quicker way down the mountain, he wants us to take care of more ice wraiths near a river that he likes, kind of like what we did that one time.
Okay,
I
fine, but
recommend
no
if
falling
we
in
do
this
this,
time.
we don't approach the river at all.
I was going to say, no falling in this time if we do this.
Y'all
That
could
goes
do
for
the bone
either of you
devil.
two.
It's only immune to fire and resistant to cold. You could beat a bone devil.
Good
I
luck,
don't know
Dolly.
what CR a bone devil is. Isn't it like
9?
I made
Oh,
sure.
it's 9?
Yeah,
And it can summon.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah. CR9 is
It can just summon
It's a-
another bone devil.
It's a little out of our, our ability.
little bit. We've already had one dealing with a devil, and that didn't really go all too well for us. Let's maybe not.
What? No, we beat it. We're great.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no.
you guys are willing to take on an easy combat just to get a shortcut?
That's pretty
Yes.
much,
I
yeah.
guess so.
Idea.
Alright.
Also, now that I know that they are in fact undead and are resistant to fire, were they resistant to fire?
No.
They
Yes.
were
Yes, they were.
resistant
they
to
were.
fire.
I
Yes.
thought that they were, but now I know that they are. I'm gonna holy bomb these motherfuckers.
I thought they were vulnerable to fire.
No, they resisted fire because they have a supernatural cold.
Oh
No,
right.
I think they were.
Yeah, they were
weak.
immune to
They're-
cold. Looks to Flora.
They're so cold that if you tried to use fire on them, they just refreeze.
Well, I'll use the really hot fire then. She changes her sword to
I'll
radiant.
use advanced fire. Let me just set up the map.
I'll
is a-
use sunfire. Turns it into a radiation blade.
Oh no.
We all have cancer now.
Yordrick, you gave me cancer?
Okay, so you meet a giant
You
robot.
mean Yordrick gave you cancer?
So you just meet a giant guy who asks if you guys want to be immortal. And we'll get rid
kinda.
of your cancer.
Nah, I'm good.
What did he mean by this?
I don't know, kinda. I'm down with some immortality. You guys down with some immortality?
Okay, step
No.
to this giant gate.
I'm
please.
gonna.
Alright, yeah, sure. I don't get this reference, so I want to know where it's going.
Dolly is the
I'm
one
not sure I do either.
Dolly is just standing there. Maybe I'm the only one who doesn't want to be immortal.
Okay, everybody but Dahlia is now a Necron.
No, I don't
I did
want
not say I agreed with this.
Yeah.
Palius,
Silence does not imply consent.
It did for the Necrons.
They need a lesson on consent then.
Had a star god breathing down your neck. I mean, yeah, you really have a choice.
I know, bro. It was this giant star god, literally named the Deceiver.
God, I'm
And
sure
they
I could
trust-
trust him.
Kind of on the
They
door.
trusted him.
No.
Sorry, I had to refresh. My graphic acceleration was not on. That's why Roll20 was so slow for me. I had turned it off so I could not do my job at work.
Just
Hmm?
Not doing your job at work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, instead I was watching Copious King of the Hill.
Even
Getting ready
more
for
based.
that
No, I
reboot.
just like it. Yeah, so
Didn't like King of the Hill?
I love King of the Hill.
King of
Okay.
the Hill's good.
So I'm just gonna drag it. We're gonna just reuse a lot of the same maps because, well, it's the same damn mountain.
Everything looks the same.
I can make it look
All right, let me
exactly the
just
same,
get
but on
some
fire.
music
It could be more on fire.
and skeleton music.
Skeleton,
that's-
not Star Wars.
Micah, that's the bar theme.
Yeah.
I know.
When was there a skeleton?
There were skeletons in everybody. They were just covered in meat suits.
I thought you were thinking of spooky, scary skeleton, but got
Yeah.
mixed up somehow.
Guess what? You're all a flesh mech.
Alright,
Congratulations.
where are we on this?
You're coming in from the left.
Alright, I forgot to heal up.
Yeah, press your long rest button.
Alright, Yordrick,
A
get
little
in
bit
there.
important, just slightly.
So that song, Micah, is called Fingerin' Dan. No, the band's
I-
Fingerin' Dan. The song is called Mad About Me.
Does it have words?
No.
Oh.
Do you?
Do I have words? I have words for you, that's for sure.
Hey, whoa.
It's always time for a good jizz.
So they go on a 9. Yo. Yeah, no, this is a full jizz household, no jets. Micah got a 0.
Yeah.
A 10!
When it comes to One Piece, I'll have advantage on initiative.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That'll-
It's all coming together.
Okay, scrap. Make sure you hit the
Then
long
you'll
rest button.
see. You'll all see.
Make sure I what now?
Hey,
Hit your
buddy.
long rest button. You're still hurt.
No, I got hit by stuff earlier.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
days
you did
back.
get bonked.
This was all 2 days.
Oh, yeah, we would have had a rest in between then, so.
Yep.
Okay.
So the method's like watching or whatever.
Quincy's
right?
just waving.
Got
Okay.
a bowl of popcorn.
Wait, AJ, would this be a day? Would this be a day after the war starting? Okay, then I would have also done. Since we're expecting the fight, I would have done inexhaustible before we
Okay.
get it out and find them.
Yeah, no, Quincy.
Oh, sure.
Quincy
Okay,
can't hurt these things. They can't hurt him.
Yeah, it's kind of a
Ah,
stalemate.
So Scrap's gonna roll one of his he's gonna mix a little bit of holy water into one of his bombs and he's gonna roll it in the snow like a snowball and he's gonna throw it at this one.
And boom, roll the hit, please.
Yeah. 20.
Oh, a soft 20 does hit. As Micah, you see a snowball fly past your eyes, and then a blinding flash.
And then it does 23 radiant damage.
Wait, that's the one if it's at. Oh, it's an because it's a yep.
It's an undead.
It really is just going to.
it was.
No. It's not. It's not vulnerable.
It's not vulnerable, but it's
Oh no,
also
yes
not
it is. Yes
resistant.
it is. Yes it is.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well then it's fucked.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like, did I stutter?
With a robot with a snowball, as this thing just goes.
I like to imagine it just got light arrowed from
Yeah, literally
Legend of
just-
Zelda.
Did I
Puddle.
stutter?
An
Was.
absolute puddle.
Just looks around. I got it.
Apparently.
There, you want to move.
Now there's one less on this side. He's gonna just scurry over here.
Dahlia
What do
high
you
fives you
do?
on you as you go by.
Yeah, right. A perfect down low.
Yep.
Flora, time for your redemption. Please cast Cold Snap now. Right at your feet.
No.
Don't you dare.
We're all going down.
I mean, would you look at that? They're all in a 20-foot like circle. Isn't that neat?
And I would have loved
Thing
if they
is
were
shit.
slightly more grouped up. I could have taken out 2 of them.
Trying to see where I would need to go. I'm not gonna be able to get more than one.
Got to stay 2 with the armored moon. Fuck.
Yeah, you guys should really invest into getting advantage in your initiative. This is great.
We're just gonna pop up, and I'm gonna do a
We can
Fire
only do so
hazard?
much scrap.
firebolt
Alright.
on red.
Okay, 21 does hit.
Anyway,
We're gonna round that down to 5. As the fireball approaches, but it does get weaker as it hits it. Trouble, why do you have advantage again?
It's from a shovel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
from
yeah, the
Taha.
ancestral weapon, yeah.
Yes, as all next snap and look at you.
Yeah, my shovel got quick on it, so advantage on initiative roll.
You love that one. We love to see it.
Bonus action blade song.
Alright, you do.
That's my turn.
Okay, and these things don't make attack rolls, by the way. Valis?
Punch a ghost.
Can you go punch a ghost?
Yeah, why not?
As you run over to punch this frozen skeleton, go for that running Superman punch.
That video of Markiplier running into a room, jumping in there, and down
Yes,
punching
exactly like that.
Roll damage as you do connect with the skull, and we're
8.
gonna round that up to 16.
Oh.
I still find that one clip hilarious.
As you just one punch crack the jaw.
And extra attack.
Unfortunate miss.
And we're gonna bonus action spend a point and do 2 more. 22
Yeah, that'll hit.
for a total of 9.
Yeah, as you just uppercut, then just do a bunch of pummels, creating another puddle of goo.
And then I move a little bit over and I do the other one.
Okay, then you take
Natural
one step
20.
yeah, you just
Ooh.
axe kick this thing on top of the skull
Another one.
for 20 damage.
Another one.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that'll be it. That's all my movement, all my actions.
Dang it starts its turn. You win this round, motherfucker. But it is their turn now. By the way, Kat, these things don't make attack rolls. Have fun with blades on.
I
I've
mean,
fought
it's
them
the thought
before.
that counts, you know.
Yeah.
She has multiple.
So, Kat, why don't you do me a favor
Mm-hmm.
and make me a strength saving throw?
Shit.
As Green is going to point at you
Pretty
and
good.
Blizzard Strike. Well, it's a save or suck, so you're just fine.
Wait.
As this one is just going to shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. So that was Green's attack. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Hey, Micah.
Yes.
Frostbite grasp. Dex save.
But why?
Come on, Mike.
Tell you right now, this won't end well.
I believe.
Your belief was
As
unfounded.
you take 11 cold damage, as just this spectral icy hand grabs onto one of your legs.
Well, I don't like this as I'm just dragged away.
And we're gonna do that again, because I want to see
Bye,
if I can get both legs.
Yordrick.
Oh, you don't move. Oh wait, I may have measured wrong. Okay, this one did have to be a step closer.
Okay, that was 11 damage.
So yeah, and now I need you to make another one.
Give me 1 second, I'm doing maths. Yeah! 12, so no.
Take 13 as your speed is now quartered.
Yeah, quartered.
Okay.
As both legs are just now firmly grasped into the snow. You see him
Firmly
even sink
grasp
down-
it.
You see him sink down 3 good inches. As Quincy's just laughing.
See, what we're gonna find out is that he doesn't actually care about this river at all. He just wanted to see us suffer.
Ms. Dahlia?
I mean, we are fairly certain he does know a way down. She's just gonna go 1, 2.
Yeah, you can get down either way.
Yeah, no, he's still gonna help us with the way down. He just didn't actually care about the river. He just wanted us to suffer for it.
You don't?
Spirit Guardians.
Okay, no, I never showed you how to give yourself an aura. What, how many
Well-
feet is this? 15.
We can give ourselves an aura, but no one else can see it.
So I need
Wiz
them
saves.
saves.
Okay, so we're gonna go red, blue, green in that order, okay?
All right.
For
So
instance, if
here's
I were to
red,
give myself an
Fail.
aura, I can see
Fail.
that aura, but
Fail.
no one else can.
green.
Fail, as they all will
Isaiah
take
walks over
32.
and obliterates them.
Oh.
Okay. Down the
As you
mountain.
walk over, and then just this swarm of embers circles and turns into butterflies, hitting everyone but Palace, because I assume you.
Yeah,
didn't
no,
hit
no,
anyone.
no allies, no allies.
Sad.
Or a bird.
Damn it! I wanted you to forget that Palace was in it, and just like, oops.
You know, I could have done something similar if they were closer together.
Strap, I saw you destroy one with a single bomb. I genuinely do not doubt you.
You
You
melted a
saw a
ghost.
snowball.
Hell, Peleus punched the ghost. I don't even know how you do that.
Pretty easy.
And
Apparently.
you see Quincy just gasp and then dive into the water. And then just start floating up on his back. Ah.
Well, okay then.
What?
Okay, Quincy, just so you know, don't come over into the range of this because it will hurt.
Oh, he flew way up higher above you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If people
you,
were in your
like-
bathtub, you'd hate it.
Can you like turn that off, or does it just stay on?
I can turn it off. It's just more of... She's just gonna do the old walk around to see if there's any more thing.
Yeah. By the way, they don't leave bodies, they melt back into the snow. And now, I have no idea what these are.
But the lizard wraiths?
Is that what they're called?
Yep.
I'm just gonna say Dahlia named them.
I imagine there's some documentation of these
No.
things. How?
People don't tend to climb this high.
And come back.
Yeah, they go to the iron mine and stop.
Well, I'd imagine they have some resemblance to regular wraiths. So she's just like, well, it's in a blizzard. There you go.
They look like skeletons, actually.
Well, I don't care. There you go.
Yeah, I'll
Only
say.
ghosts.
They're effectively undead, just manipulating the ice and whatever remains of their body.
That snowball I threw worked pretty well.
I want to throw a snowball like that.
Not at us, though.
You can try making a snowball out of holy water.
Do you have any?
Nope.
Not that I can give out right now.
Oh.
All right.
By the way, to Mike, it's what you said. He shrugged.
Quit your way down the mountain, please.
No. He uses the follow me as he starts swimming downriver.
I guess we start walking along the river.
I don't suppose you could conjure up a boat, Dahlia?
Not one that would fit all of us yet. I'm almost there.
We should have brought the canoe.
If you wanted to lug a canoe up a mountain, sure.
No, we should have made someone else carry it.
Like scrap.
Looks over to Yordrick, the only other person in the party who feasibly could have carried it.
Or just hire somebody. It's an
Yeah, no,
actual profession on mountains.
You see Quincy just backstroking through the frozen mineral water. Oh, if you have empty bottles, now's the time if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, well, let me grab a bottle of that.
Actually,
Man,
it's a good time.
Flora's awfully fast to get back towards the river that she was so traumatized by.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense. Cat. Suddenly, as you do stick your hand, a hand grabs it. Make a wisdom save to see if you get frightened.
19.
You don't get frightened. You can tell this hand was too small. It was Quincy.
Nice
Dahlia,
try. Nice try.
Dahlia's gonna get out her empty 1-gallon barrel that she used to have the wine in.
Okay. Let's say, love the hammer space, but
No, this is literally something
I know
she
you had
has.
one.
This is all the way back from the start of the game.
Yes, it is.
So she just pulls it out and starts filling this whole gallon barrel of fresh spring water.
So Quincy's gonna whisper something directly to Toma, so I'm just gonna PM it to him.
The scrap, you mean?
Scrappy didn't piss in this city.
He was bathing in it, but I don't think he, due to being an elemental, he should not have any faculties like that.
Do
Flora-
elemental piss.
Flora, were you trying to make wine and shit out of bath water?
What the heck?
As Quincy starts laughing.
Literally
Technically,
you can
yes,
bath.
but it is flowing down river, so
It should be
I'm
fresh
also
by
made
now.
of ice.
Yeah, it's fine.
If you think about it, I'm in a flesh puddle.
Alright. Is
As Quincy has led you to
Trev
a
just
water.
looks at Quincy. So are you made of ice or is the ice made out of flesh?
Oh. Why don't you get in and find out?
I'm good. Stick the bottle.
Yeah, as Quincy essentially does just you follow and 1 second. Okay, no allergy sneezes. As you follow the river down, it's not quite a waterfall, but it is a point where now it starts to drip down a cliff face. See? Down. It is climbable.
But we do see the bottom, right? Or at least a
It's
good
not.
portion off.
It's not Looney Tunes Death Fall.
No, but like we can see that
Yeah,
this
no,
is clearly a shortcut.
Yeah, this gets you down a little bit, but it is just a difficult climb.
All right. Well, we got that climbing gear. Palius, Yordrick, you wanna set up the pitons, or?
Have it,
Pythons.
Piton.
Sure. Scrap, do you have any more of those potions?
I mean, I can make them.
At least for
It's
one of us.
It's gonna take a while.
How about
How
I
much
just?
would?
How about I just give some people bardic? If someone tries to catch me for when I inevitably fall.
It's rather dour-eyed.
You're not the one
Thinking.
setting the things up. I was more thinking for who. We just need one for who is ever going to make the first trip.
You know, I can fly.
That's very good for you.
Yordrick, I think he means that he could just apply
He
them.
shrugs and throws a snowball at Yordrick.
Yeah, he could just set up the pitons for us.
If he's
We have the
offering.
strength to secure them tightly.
Probably not.
He could hold them in place while someone is trying to hammer them in. Makes it easier.
He says weaker than Dahlia.
Scrap, how long would it take you to make one potion?
He just starts looking through his bags, or looking through stuff. Like 10 minutes?
No, I think that's too long. I think I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay.
If he doesn't mind at least holding it in place for me.
Quincy don't mind.
So Quincy can assist you,
Yeah.
and Dahlia will give you bardic. So hopefully you'll be fine with that.
Alright. So, just athletics?
Yep.
16 plus 7. So 23.
Yeah. You get a couple pounded right in, and I'll see. Were you guys just gonna climb down, or like were you gonna hang over the cliff, or what?
I actually climb down with it, and then
Yeah.
I assume he has the pythons with him. I'm just going with basically
Yep.
hammer and bonk bonk.
And as you stand triumphantly, he dumps some snow down the back of your coat,
Oh, that's refreshing.
chuckling as he flies up off into the sunset.
What a guy.
Looks down over the edge.
I
How's it
wave.
going, Palius?
In my head, I'm like, should I tell him not to shout down the mountain at me? On the with all the snow and everything else.
Your conscience tells you no, you shouldn't tell him.
Okay. I should. Thanks, conscience.
Dahlia's gonna
Yes,
wow.
Yordrick, I'm fine.
Dahlia's gonna make her way down.
Yeah, as you climb on down, it is still an athletics check to climb. Or rather, wait, or is climber's tools is not like a thing you roll. Is it?
I believe
I think-
it is more so just the fact that it gives you all the things you would need to
Okay,
make
yeah.
something.
So so you can make an
Do
athletics
it
to climb.
safely.
Yeah.
The pitons and the climber skate does make it a lot easier.
All right, so athletics.
Yes.
What is
18.
the order? Who do we want to go down at? Okay.
Dahlia
Dahlia's the
just
original.
easily climbs down. Going down is a lot easier than going up because you don't have to support your full weight.
She does a backflip on her after
Yeah,
she goes
you
down.
just land it. And as you get down there, you notice Quincy's gone.
Where's Quincy?
Flew off after giving me a snow bath.
You know, I'm not gonna question. She's just gonna start looking up.
Quincy is the new pie.
Scrap is gonna repel though.
Everyone else also, before she went down, she gave Arctic.
Okay.
It's just,
Like candy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
This,
dirt under
this
your
is
pillow.
a good,
For the dirt
much
man?
For
faster
the
way
dirt
down.
man.
Yeah, I love the dirt man. Guy stuff. Yes, to roll your athletics. Come on, assorted schmoes.
Yordrick will go down last.
Should I roll the bardic inspiration?
It's up to you.
You can if you want to.
got
It'll
it.
give you a style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go
Let's,
back up
let's
too.
do it for style.
Next time you're gonna have to roll something, this will have expired.
Yeah.
26.
26.
It's a triple
26.
backflip.
So,
attaboy.
Toma, you start to climb, you look down and notice, nah, I'm good, and you just fall, jumping perfectly into Palias's arms.
I want him to
Hey,
do
what's
the I want him to do the Looney Tunes like Bugs Bunny like smooch on the like on the lips and then just like
God, that's good.
Yeah, so you just land perfectly Scooby-Doo style in Palias's arms.
He does just light up all his arms and goes, "Hey, how you doing?"
No, I'm doing fine.
Awesome.
You come here
Put
often?
me down.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Your trick.
I said I was gonna go last.
Oh,
Well,
Flora, you
We
had
all
that
need to
bardic.
be able to catch him
you
at the
have
same
that
time.
bardic inspiration.
15.
hey.
15. Okay, so there are no complications. I was getting the damage dice
Just
ready.
goes to start rappelling down, slips, slams the back of her head into the cliff.
She's a no, I like the idea of the bardic. She's about to grab a
She's
piece.
about to lose her footing. The butterfly lands right under her foot to support her.
Yes.
As you are able to very shakily climb down.
That's why do I keep getting 20s?
roll the bardic. Please get an 8. 'Cause I like to imagine you also
Please
land
do
in
a backflip.
Palias's arms. 29.
Yay,
Okay.
close.
Okay, so... My god.
You're all looking up, waiting for Yordrick to come down. What are you all looking at?
The
Mike,
fuck?
how many
You're-
times can you go in and out of your lamp?
Yordrick just climbing down like this. And Far and Wide too.
Technically I can only go into my lamp once a day, but I haven't used it today since the crossing the rope was another day.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some stuff. You jump, then dive into the lamp, and then right as the lamp is about to hit the ground, you jump out to catch it.
So there's just a jump, a flash of green.
And then another flash as you just hold out your hand and the lamp lands perfectly.
This big thunk as I hit the ground and it knocks up some snow.
And then we're calling me a show-off.
You're all show-offs. Now come on. Daylight's
Says
burning.
the painter.
Yeah, you are out of the snowy area and now back into just a bunch of rocks. I'll miss you, constant cold damage.
I won't.
Say, Dahlia is not attempting stealth.
Don't worry,
while
Micah,
she-
there'll be more deck saves in the future.
No!
For electric damage.
Oh no.
To be fair,
Electric damage.
Ain't nobody resisting that.
we're getting very close if we are now on non-snowy terrain. So
Yep, you got
Yep.
basically, yeah, you just have another 2 days and you're down. But now it is getting dark if you'd like to rest.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
okay.
Dahlia can say no.
She doesn't
You
want
don't
to say
have
yes.
paint it.
She doesn't want to say yes, but she also knows it's not fair for her to make the group, so she'll make the cabin.
If you guys want to make extra time, you can walk through the night.
That seems like a bad idea, though.
I don't know, one of those nocturnal predators might try to take a stab at us. Might be fun.
It's never good to be the hunted. Especially not in this kind of terrain.
The dirt man may come.
The pebbles, they might plan a night ambush.
Micah, they have an air force now. I want you to know this.
They have a what?
The Pebbles have an air force.
What?
I'm gonna need an explanation
know,
for
I
that
feel like-
later.
I feel like Palius would vote that we keep going, so I guess.
Okay, let's put it up to a vote.
Yordrick thinks we should not risk going in the night.
I want to keep going.
Keep going. I'm
Grab
gonna
Or just kind of looks at Dahlia for a second.
chat. I have to put my thumb on the scale for you. You do only need half the rest. You feel fine.
Well, that and
You're used to
know.
soldiering on.
yeah. Let's keep going.
Yay! Night travel, exhaustion for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Survival
Whoa.
check to travel at night.
Okay. I'm guessing this is before the exhaustion kicks in, though, right?
Yes. No, the exhaustion doesn't kick until the next day.
Okay. Am I doing the survival?
Yeah, I'll give you assistance. I
Yo!
both have dark vision and survival.
24.
Okay, Micah does have dark vision. Damn it.
Yeah, he does.
I have advanced dark
I
vision.
think everyone has dark vision in the party.
Yeah, because
It's D&D
ever since
5th
Yoji
edition.
died, we've all had dark vision.
It's 5th edition D&D. You should just have it.
Don't suck.
You walk into a cave, watch this, they're all gonna say you have dark vision. I have dark vision. See?
Looks like my
Like
backup, who's a
clockwork.
halfling and doesn't have dark vision.
Even more reason to never play a halfling.
Or Terry, who doesn't
That
have
just
dark vision.
reminds me of the paladin continually walking forward from the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which apparently was not part of the script.
Oh, okay, hold on. I have to hear this. We have time.
Do you want to wait until break and then
Let's
I tell you?
No, we have time.
Okay. So apparently they didn't tell him how far to walk, and so he just kind of kept walking. And the lines of, he's such a straight and narrow guy, watch. I bet he doesn't even go around the rock. That was just ad-libbed at the time. They never told the actor how far to walk for, so he just kept going. And thus we got that fun scene.
Oh, that's neat. So, I'm just gonna show you guys his ability for if anyone has to play Terry. Oh, I GM'd it. He has advantage on initiative rolls, attacks during the first round, as long as he can see the enemy he fights.
Hmm.
But yeah, so you do get to that crossroad where it went further up the mountain, and then the other way to the iron mine. By traveling through the night, you saved quite a bit of time. But you are all now tired. And wet and cold.
Oh. So we have made it back to the town or no?
No.
We're getting close. Okay.
No, but you got a lot closer by traveling through the whole night.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I can keep going. A little bit tired, but I think I'll be fine with a good night's rest if we can make it back to town.
What?
Huh?
Just falls
Scrap.
over.
Scrap noises.
As Scrap has fallen face first into the snow and is now prone.
Dolly will pick
Oh
him
my
up.
So I'm dragging you to another map. There's not combat. This is just more reminiscent to the terrain you're on.
Alright.
Hmm.
No, there's a goat
Oh,
man!
I meant for books, not hiking.
That's fair. I meant for painting, not hiking.
Palace, why are you on the map? There's no combat.
Because I wanted to be on the map. I wanted everyone else to be. Now I'm in a tree.
I don't know, Dahlia. You also seem to be made for sword fighting.
Yeah, I was trained. Thank you.
And deep sea diving.
No, not that one. I bet I really,
Definitely
really
not
hate
that one.
one.
She's like a Charmander.
If you remade Terry, do you think you'd make him a vagabond since you got that stuff?
He's not homeless.
Fair
Part of
enough.
Vagabond specifies being homeless.
He has
Oh.
a job now.
Yeah.
Imagine Scrap's approach to diving is any shark that approaches him, just come on, bite me, I'll take you down with me.
Oh no.
Fights
That's how you
back.
get- That's how you get swallowed. Yeah,
It's like-
I'll just say one more day of travel, especially if you want to take the second exhaustion, it'll just get you there.
First level exhaustion is disadvantage on all ability checks. Isn't second level exhaustion half movement speed?
I don't know. Do you have the exhaustion
Yes.
calculator enabled?
I don't
Oh, it
think
isn't.
I do.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
disadvantage on attacks at second level.
I thought that was
Nope.
third.
It's
That might be
half-
third.
It is half
Yep.
speed at second.
Well, it
Yeah,
doesn't kick in.
third.
It will not kick in until you get there.
I'm willing to do it. I finally get to make use of an ability I've had this entire time.
Oh,
If we
you're
do.
get rid of multiple exhaustion.
Yeah!
Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I gotta have
Rich
some
McGee
ability.
over here.
Well, then
Mr. fucking chains of crystal bullshit.
You-
Go ahead, spell chauffeur for me.
I'm not French in real life.
CHAUFFER.
Then he can drive the cart. Dahlia's just looking like she wants to press on.
Yes, as I'll say it happens. No one spoke up.
Okay, I guess we're doing it.
Yes, as you just take the worst hike you've ever imagined. You have avoided 3 combat encounters, by the way.
Oh, good.
Thanks to Quincy. If you would have been hostile, bad things would have happened.
This troop has
I'm
gotten
just
a
gonna
lot
scrap.
better than just.
He didn't start by throwing rock ice balls at us.
Yeah,
And you didn't
Yep.
start with prejudice.
we didn't know.
Scrap has never been prejudiced
Remember,
until something
kids.
is hostile towards him.
Not yet. Yeah, so as you finally get to this town whose name is escaping me right now. Let me see.
All I remember is there was the funny shaft shop.
Yes, the shaft shop. Montrepose. Yeah, as you get there, there is that familiar inn with the stable that Flora knows who's there.
The wall just gets destroyed and Tofu's there staring out at her.
Where's
Wh-
first place
what?
you stop?
Half asleep Flora sees baby.
Is that half asleep Flora, or is Cat not paying attention?
Half asleep Flora and also a bit of a distraction.
Child.
That's what your
All
cat is
right.
here for.
We made it.
No, that was just my husband coming up to tell me he loves me and give me a kiss before leaving me alone.
Ah, good distraction then.
Neat.
Oh yeah, the wanted distraction.
Okay, focus now.
Okay,
You see your baby
Back
cat.
yet?
we made it.
Oh my
Yordrick
God.
is just dragging Scrap
don't
at this
see him.
point.
He's not like out and about. He did not crash through a wall like you guys said.
No, he's in a stables.
Yeah, I'll go straight to the stables. I want to see how he's doing.
He's just as you get there. There is no stable hand at the moment, but as Tofu is just in his stall, looking out into the middle distance.
Hey, buddy.
The grinding of stone as he moves his head to face you.
I'm gonna pull a ration out of my bag. Kind of peek over the little door. How's the leg?
He just stands up. It looks like even a bit taller.
Oh no. Bone lengthening surgery.
You see him?
Hand him the ration. You ready to go home?
As he just uses his own axe beak to unlock the stall.
Oh
It seems
no.
he was there on courtesy.
I could have done this at any time.
Flora was gonna say, I thought we were gonna spend the night here one more time.
How long does it take to get from here to Illyria?
2 days.
We
I feel
need
like
rest.
I feel like we should, above game, sleep in the tavern here.
As the stable hand walks out. Oh yes, I believe there's a lot of things you had requested for this man.
Right. Should get squared away on that.
He pulls out a notebook, flips it open.
Now you gotta
16
pay the
gold
funeral
pieces.
costs.
16 gold pieces for assorted damages, hunting trips in the snow for some reason, axe polishing, and leg mending.
Okay. I'll give him 20. Just as soon as I heard assorted damages.
Nods, and I believe Dolly already paid for her horse.
I did, yeah. I paid in
Yep.
advance.
Yeah, no, your horse is just there. This one's not weirdly sentient. This one's still just a horse.
But majestic.
This horse is a consummate professional.
Dahlia's gonna take him out for a ride real quick and just do something real quick, and I'm gonna message you.
Okay. But also the rest of you get into the tavern that aren't picking up an animal. Oh god, warmth again. The smell of non-dried foods.
This is significantly better than the mountain.
Oh, feels good to be back in civilization.
Well, civilization to a point. Looks at the one-horse town.
Is there not more than one horse here?
I'm just walking up to the.
No, the second one just
The
went out on a
counter.
ride.
You see a
just walks in-
centaur walk in. Morning.
Start just walking up to the counter, just like head down, not really looking, bonks into the counter, lifts his hand up, pats on the edge of it.
You hear some clip-clopping as, yes, literally a centaur walks in and helps you onto the bar stool.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't speak mumbling.
We have been on the mountain for several days. We would like some lodgings for the night. We're all very tired.
Scout just points at Yorger.
Well, I'll go get the bartender. I was just a random customer.
Scrub's too tired to tell the difference.
As, yes, a gnomish bartender will walk up with a grand moustache. So you need how many rooms?
Above game 2 or 3, considering the
I think
separation.
we needed 2. We needed 2 last time, if I remember right.
I mean, as long as they allow up to 3 people in a room, we can just do that.
Yeah, I think we had you and
Rule of
Scrap
bed.
You
Cuddle
can
or
fit as
something.
many as you can cram in.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's just
then
not
yeah,
as many beds.
Just 2.
Would any meals be needed?
More than likely, we've been on a diet of solely rations and what we hunted up there.
Oh, yes. In fact, actually, I'll take a meal right now, actually. What do you have?
What are you hungry for? We're just starting dinner service now.
Oh, something hearty. Meaty, please.
Something not dry.
I can give you an actual heart.
What animal's heart is it?
Recently, a donkey died.
Yes. Ah, yes, animal.
I'm assuming animal. He said donkey heart?
Yeah, recently a donkey died.
How would you prepared?
One of you at a time, please.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say literally the exact same thing that Yordrick did, so
Okay.
that's why I stopped.
Oh, just asking.
Sorry,
how it's
I am
prepared.
fighting allergy sneezes every single time. I'm.
Yeah.
He's
Well, I
fighting for
can't-
his life over here.
Mike, I can't see out of one of my eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
The real reason he doesn't want us to get in any combats right now.
Yeah, I can't pay
Have
much
to look at
attention right now.
numbers.
Well, I can bake it. I can put it in a soup. Or I
No, I
can
think-
give it to you raw.
I think a soup would be fine.
Probably the soup, yes.
Oh, I don't want to eat the raw donkey heart?
I'd really
Particularly,
rather.
no.
Take on the donk challenge?
No. I'd rather not.
Donk.
Okay.
It's like something you made up specifically because the donkey died.
He wants to sell it.
He's just trying to make a buck, mate.
He has a donkey heart lying around.
Just a nice hearty stew then. Something, please.
Anything to drink with that?
Oh.
Anything alcoholic.
And,
Water.
Okay.
Water would be fine for me.
So
What did he
as,
say?
No, you said anything alcoholic. So he said okay.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's alcoholic donkey heart.
Here's a donkey carcass I put a beer on top of.
Make sure you finish
from
all of
me.
it.
Please get this away from me.
I'll take whatever he is, and he just points at Valiant.
Okay, 2 copper each for the liquor. By the way, for the room and for the meals, it'll be 5 silver per room.
Per room.
Per room.
Yordrick will pay for one of them, because I got just 5 silver.
I'll pay for the other.
Okay,
So-
I just don't have to look at my money.
After a while, you're each served a bowl of potato and donkey heart stew. Micah, you are given very cold water. They probably got some snow dripping and filtered that.
Okay,
And
as long as it's filtered.
It's filtered-ish.
Ish.
Might be a little gritty. You two are given 16-ounce mugs of a hard alcohol named Hog Piss. You don't know what it's called, but I'm just telling you that above game. It's cloudy and also pure black.
Grab is too tired to care.
Anything to just take the edge off at this point, whatever.
Okay, you ever have a bar mat? It tastes like a bar mat shot.
Oh.
Oh no.
Disadvantage con saves the both of you.
It's already a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I think you mean regular roll.
How much
23.
exhaustion do we have right now?
2.
2, so we don't have a disadvantage on saves. But
I don't think it has to
specifically
do
because
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
So,
23.
Scrap, in the morning you'll experience one of the worst hangovers you have ever had. Callias,
That's true.
you literally have to choke it down, but you get it down. You told him something alcoholic. He had something to get rid of.
Got what I wanted.
It's about now that Flora gets in from the cold.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to be doing.
They're
Okay,
doing.
tell me.
They're both doing secret stuff outside.
This feels sexist. The boys never get secret stuff.
I was gonna say, when are we gonna start doing weird shit in the background that we don't tell them about?
I don't know, start.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not stopping you from doing that.
Micah, would you like a cup of coffee that you are offered?
Sure.
Costs you 5 copper and it's black and it's blacker than the night.
Yeah, it definitely
Oh.
doesn't have any donkey heart in it.
I didn't put
Yeah,
the
wait a
donkey
second.
milk in there.
No.
What?
It
Don't.
was a lady
no.
donkey.
No, thank you.
No, but it's just black coffee.
Okay, he'll just take the black coffee.
As you drink it, there's a donkey in it. A
No!
whole donkey.
How?
You pour it
Oh,
out,
that is
suddenly a whole donkey just pours out. The
That's
It is
impressive,
fun.
but very worrying.
It is 5 copper though.
Okay.
So, Kat, let's hear it. No privacy.
Oh, we were
No
playing to
privacy.
roleplay
No privacy. We have to fill time, and I'm dying right now.
it. Fair.
Okay, so yeah, when we're at the stables, Dahlia. Kind of shuffles for a minute. I don't think we're gonna make it in time.
Yeah.
Riveting.
I have an idea. Just trust me. I want you to go back to the tavern and get a little bit of rest.
Is today the 5th, AJ? So I thought we skipped 2 days.
I'm ahead one.
Okay.
It's the 4th. Sorry about that. I may have misclicked it.
It's the 4th.
I
I don't
I-
think we could make it.
If I take off now, I can make it. I need to ride. I need to ride fast. I just need to get there.
Okay. Well then, here's the deal. I will leave Tofu here. And I will go with you. We can take turns. One of us can nap, one of us can ride. I'm not letting you do it on your own.
If
we leave now, we can make it.
okay.
Logistical question.
Yes.
How do you sleep on the back of a horse going full tilt?
Genuinely, it is
That's
plausible.
Mhm.
That's the neat part. You just fall asleep drunk on it. The horse
Yeah.
knows the way home.
These are not paved roads, just so you know.
The horse knows, AJ.
I didn't say it was gonna be full on sleep.
If you want
But-
to, fine, but I feel like we owe them an explanation. If you want to tell them why, I'm fine with that. I need to go. That and a cup of coffee before we leave.
I will let them know. You get the horse ready.
Okay. Grab the coffee too, please.
Of course. AJ, I'll track down the stable guy. On second thought, one more night.
He gets out his notebook. Okay, then.
And I'll just look at Tofu. Give him another ration snack. Listen. You're gonna have to deal with the guys on the way home. Please be good.
Disadvantage animal handling. Scrap is threatened to eat him.
It's true.
I was gonna say, I will get you an extra rabbit when we get home.
The disadvantage stays, Chief.
Dahlia is also gonna toss you 6.
Can either of you three drive?
Not
I
really,
don't
no.
have it.
Not really, no.
Yeah, it will be a difficult time.
It was either that or I take Tofu
Cat,
and
he
they
gets
have no
up
way
and
home.
walks away.
Oh no.
We just leave the cart behind.
I mean, leaving
You're
Tofu
just gonna
behind.
make us walk home.
Wow, so not only
they
do they
do
just
nothing.
abandon
This
us
is the
here, they don't
consequences
say
of her
anything.
actions.
She hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was gonna say Dolly was going to bundle up half the rations and tell Flora to give it to them. She's not completely out of it.
So funny if you guys just leave.
They're just gonna fucking abandon it. Guys, what the fuck are we doing with these people?
Grab like
What is
midway
going
through his
on?
meal, trying not to fall
You
asleep in it.
Don't know this is happening.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Oh, we don't. I'm just saying above game.
I know, that's the problem.
Micah, you're too busy looking for random donkeys in places. You look under
Just
your
open
pillow
a book.
for it.
Just more dirt.
For the dirt man.
Why is it always just more dirt?
It's just more soup. Hello.
The donkey falls out of the book. Well, ladies.
Dahlia's saddling up her horse.
I just look at Dahlia before I leave. He's not gonna forgive me for this for a while.
I will pay for
Oh no,
whatever.
he's following you.
Oh. Well, I better go explain this to the guys. Tofu,
Where
just
you're going, he's going.
Dahlia is going to
Fair
hand you 5 gold and say, if they need to, here is for expenses paid for just getting a ride home for them. I don't want to leave them here if Tofu's just going to follow us, but
Yeah,
you better
he's-
tell Tofu that he's going to have to run fast. Tofu, not mounted, should be able to keep up with a 2-mounted horse.
Really.
They really are just gonna fucking.
Well,
dip
no.
on-
Tofu with just a flora on top can keep up. It was Tofu with the cart that could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's Tofu with the cart plus the dudes.
at that point we could just alternate between the animals, because that's literally how messengers would do. Is you take one horse to the side who'd run with you, and then when that horse got tired you're riding, you switch to the other one, because the other one can keep up and actually recover pretty easily while keeping up.
Sounds like a plan.
Have fun explaining this to the guys.
Yeah.
none of it.
I'm gonna walk into the tavern. Alright, guys. Here's the deal.
Oh, don't worry about it. We already got rooms. 2 rooms for both of us. You're covered.
Well,
Hmm.
me and Dahlia aren't staying.
What do you mean?
You're what now?
We're headed back to Illyria. Like, right now.
Why?
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 Dahlia has something very important that she needs to get to a temple for. And I'm not gonna let her go by herself.
What is it that she needs to do?
Why does it have to be at the temple in town? Is there not one here somewhere?
Couldn't she just make a makeshift one outside the city or something? A mural or something?
Listen, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. She said I could tell you, and yet somehow I feel wrong for telling you.
I think you should just tell us for the sake of simplicity.
It's the anniversary of her parents' death.
Okay.
And she needs to be at a temple for that? To have some sort of mourning?
I assume that's the case. I honestly didn't pry. I am just supporting her.
I'm gonna go pry. I get up and I start walking.
Talia said that's probably not a good idea.
I'm going to do it anyways.
So you get up, and you find Dahlia prepping a horse.
So, Dahlia, you leaving then?
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And try not to get into any fights.
Wasn't planning on it.
Good. Are you taking Flora with you?
She has volunteered, so yes.
Okay. Are you taking... I assume I saw the bird outside of the bar as I left, as it like
Oh,
followed
he's looking
Flora
right
to
at
it.
you.
Okay. Are you taking Tofu as well?
I don't think we have a choice in that one. I don't think it'd read with Flora too much on it. We try to leave Tofu here so that, you know, he could pull the car for you guys on the way back, but it doesn't seem that's going to be possible. I gave Flora some coins so you guys could pay for a better, probably easier ride home, and for shipping for the cart.
Alright. Like I said, don't get yourself killed.
Don't plan on it.
You had me a little bit more worried on the mountain.
Why?
Because you almost died.
Oh, yeah.
Because you went charging in again without thinking.
Shouting, I have nothing to lose.
I was thinking. Just didn't think it hit me that hard.
Fine, do whatever. See you back in Illyria in a few days.
Alright.
I'll head back into the tavern.
Kat, do you even get anything to eat, or are you guys gonna take that 3rd level?
I will pay for a couple of, like, to-go meals and coffees.
Okay, the cup. These are each 5 copper pieces, I believe. Let me double check, because I tabbed out of that. Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, 5 copper pieces per cup of coffee. And they do have meat pies for 4 silver apiece.
I will take. You said 4 silver apiece?
Yes.
I will take 4 of those.
Oh, they are bundled for you in a little cloth. Okay, well. I mean, if you're hungry. It's donkey meat.
What is it with this guy and donkey meat?
He has one to get rid of. Do you know how big a donkey is, Micah?
I mean, I guess so. I've seen a donkey before in real life, so.
That's how these medieval type civilizations go. If an animal dies, they waste nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they still have material to give the go-cut.
And I am stuffing my face with a meat pie and chugging down some coffee on my way back to the stable.
It's bitter.
Ugh,
Like I said, it's blacker than the night.
gets the job done. That actually reminds me of.
As you eat a whole ass meat pie, just stuffing yourself. It is quite tough and stringy. This was an old animal.
Ugh.
As you bring it back to Dahlia.
Yep, I will hand her hers. I've had something to eat and some coffee. I can take the first bit if you'd like.
Alright, and she's just gonna wolf down everything. Alright, he is saddled up. Tofu we can saddle when we're ready to switch. No need for him to
Carry extra weight.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll, I guess, attach Tofu's lead to
Okay.
the horse's saddle, and
The ladies are gone for the next couple days. By the time you get to Illyria, you will have a 3rd level of exhaustion.
Fair enough.
Yep. When you are traveling and you're not dedicated resting, you do get the exhaustion. So that just leaves you, gentlemen. Pallius, please explain this to them.
Well, Flora basically said it in front of him, so I mean, like...
I mean, you said you were gonna go prize, so when you entered, Yordrick's gonna turn to you. So did you find any other specifics out?
No, I pretty much just wished her luck on it. I understand what you might be thinking right now.
Did she see him in her best faculties? I mean, the Troads should be safe, but
About
we've come
normal.
across things on the way before.
They're moving fast, and together I would have offered to go with myself, but I don't think that would have worked out with the mounts. I think they'd get tied with 3 bodies.
I don't think all of 3 of you would fit on there.
Well, they're taking Tofu as well.
Okay.
So both the horse and Tofu are gone. We're going to have to arrange transportation either tonight or tomorrow.
I would have handed that gold to Yordrick before I left.
Okay.
Grab finishes his food and just starts going up the stairs. Doesn't seem like he's really processing anything right now.
Well, I think our main thing should be getting a reasonable rest tonight and then figuring it out in the morning.
I mean, we can ask around the tavern a bit, see if anyone has either a spare pack animal or something. It doesn't hurt.
You need a ride back to town?
It does seem like it's going to be that way now. Looks towards, I'm assuming, the barkeep.
The big mustache gnome.
Yeah.
Well, one could be arranged if you like.
Alright, what do you suggest?
This time, well, this is not the same one, but there is a donkey cart that tends to travel with supplies. He hasn't had work in a while.
It's not the same one.
Is
That's
the
the same
donkey
one.
dead now?
It could be an undead donkey.
They have multiple.
Just bone donkey.
Wrong town. Vivienne would be like, okay, you want a bone donkey? I'll get you a bone donkey.
You put the bone donkey into the broth, at night when you cook, and then you take them out and have them pull the cart during the day.
It's like a bath. But, how much, in all seriousness, how much you got?
Flora
Like
gave us
you.
10 gold. Or how much did Flora give
It
us?
would have been 10 altogether. Yeah, 5 from Dahlia and 5 from me.
I mean, is there a general travel fee?
Well, we're having a mail delivery go out soon. And if you guys can fly, I might be able to grease a few palms and get you on the hippogriffs.
I've never flown before.
Now, I do bring this up. This is not a normal thing. These are not for transport. But it seems you guys were ditched.
More or less.
It would be quite the rough ride, but I can see what I can do.
I can't wait for us to get back before.
It's not a transport thing that the girls could have hired. This is literally, wow, they got ditched. I feel bad.
I want us to
guys.
get back before them with it, though.
Don't forget the cart.
Yeah, we have to.
You could go by Sky, but then we have a cart that's just sitting there.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah. We might. Above game, we're not really in any hurry to get back, so we could just somehow rent out something to pull the cart with and not worry too much on time.
Very true.
Because, I mean, we currently have 2 levels of exhaustion. You're fine, Pally. Scrap and I, not so much.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have-
pretty good. Like,
I have
yeah.
2 questions.
Okay.
Who has the egg?
Dahlia.
Yeah, Dahlia put it in a painting.
It's trapped for a
Okay.
few days.
And
Oh, it's
Did
good. It's,
Dahlia
it's
just,
good as
like-
long as it's in there.
did
Yeah.
Ellie just run off with the raven? Is it like?
Oh, I'm
still-
gonna say another raven. Fucked off.
Okay, I was gonna say, did it fuck off or did it just? Is it? Just
I'd imagine
trapped in her,
I'd
in her
imagine as
jacket?
soon as it was down the mountain and not in a cold area, it was like, all right, I'm good. Bye.
Yep.
You guys are
Just
fucking
no
It
Crazy.
just
crazy.
needed a lift.
I just didn't know if it was trapped in her jacket or something.
Oh no.
No, it's gone.
Alright.
Okay. We still have the bracelet that was on it though as well though.
Also in
Dahlia's bag
her,
of whole
also in her bag.
Yep, she just has the stuff.
She has kind of everything right now.
She took everything.
She kind of
took,
like
took the kids.
can't have shit. Here we are getting drunk in the bars.
So this
It's
is
just
what it
over here
feels
like- Ugh.
You know, Yodrik, we
Women.
really need to have a talk with them when we get back.
Yes, that would likely be wise.
I understand keeping some things secret as women, but honestly, they go a bit too far sometimes. I feel like something like this is something we all should have been privy to.
Considering it was a timeline based on a job we were doing, yes.
Yes. Also, the fact that she's keeping that sort of thing a secret means she doesn't really trust us wholly. At least not as much as Flora.
I mean, they do spend a lot of time just talking to each other in private.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a girl thing, just trusting more of those close, more like you. Though I'm not really sure she was necessarily keeping the death of her parents a secret, specifically
most
so
of
much as it
the-
didn't really come up.
More so specifically the fact that she was in a rush this time.
Y'all
Yes.
need a woman translator.
I will say, if you have the spell tongues, it lets you speak girl.
Oh my gosh!
Sure, I'd love to go to mini golf. What she actually means is that mini golf is
Yeah.
stupid and she hates it.
If you take her there, that putter's going up your side.
Oh no.
Man, wanna know what sucks about that? Dolly would fucking love mini golf.
Oh, for her, golf.
I saw that short and I was like, hey, wait a minute, I like mini golf.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but she was just interpreting how that particular woman was feeling.
But our options are basically hire the donkey to man to pull the cart, preferably back to Illyria, with us in it. Or try to pull strings to get the hippogriffs, and we'd get there faster, but we wouldn't be able to bring the cart with. I say we just go with the donkey, honestly. Simpler.
Yeah, we're not in a hurry, not like she is. So.
Yeah, we're not as big of a hurry. And if we go behind them and they got ambushed and died, we get to find the bodies. So like it's a win-win.
Suddenly you guys think, okay, so as you get there, suddenly you believe Terry is suddenly a lot more important. We are gonna take
Terry,
a
you look
15-minute
like
break.
A-team material now.
God, thank God we're not in a dark fantasy
Oh
campaign.
jeez, thank you guys. I've been waiting
Yeah,
for this
I'm not gonna
promotion
kill
for
you
a
guys
long time.
off screen.
Yeah.
That if that ever happens, that was planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna take a 15-minute break. I am drugged up to hell, but I'm suffering.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were playing D&D, right?
Is everybody here?
Yep.
No one else is talking.
Yeah, we're all here.
No one else
Yeah.
knows
Okay.
about the horrors of chainsaw.
Me and Flora have just been messaging each other.
The
God
horrors
damn
of
it,
existence.
Ben!
It's nothing like
No.
secret, like at all. I can promise that.
I don't believe you.
No, I know. I like that.
Now we were talking about how Flora and Dolly both have the hips.
Really?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do they lie?
all the time.
Mm-hmm. That's called that's the gaslighting part, Micah.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of them
Gotcha.
gaslights. They're like the two guards at the door. One of them gaslights. One of them gatekeeps.
I feel
Both of them.
Dolly is definitely the gaslighter.
They're both girl bossing.
Oh no.
All right, well, go mourn for your family or something.
Okay, yeah, so we are going to have Dahlia and Flora arriving at the front gate of Illyria City. Again, after quite a while. It is now the 6th.
Oh, I thought
Sorry, 5th.
I was gonna say like she
No, I'm
wouldn't have
kidding.
left if that was the case.
My mouse stuck.
Okay. Rhymes with the thing. I imagine there's guards out front.
Oh, yeah.
Here
Get
is
out of the way.
Temple of the Monarch, please.
Damn it, I'm fighting that sneeze. I hate this.
I know it sucks when you have the sniffles.
Okay then. As he gives you the directions, the one you always go to.
Thank you.
This fucking looks exhausted.
So yeah, because you can just pass through the barrier, it's just like, okay then.
There we go.
So
Now
she
we're
starts
now we're
with
now we're
building
back
her
live. Now we're back live. It says we're live. Is everyone? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an ad right now, but
It
yes.
is buffering.
God, what the
That's
hell
buffer. I
is
suffer.
going on?
I forgot to do that.
Are we good? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Dahlia will set up the pitcher, set up the urn on the altar.
He goes, all right, give me 1 second. I just gotta.
And she'll pull out some makeup. And you see her just starting to put these markings on herself. And then, lastly, she puts this picture. She starts drawing a symbol on her hand. And then she starts on the other. And you can see those like 2 phoenixes. One on her left hand dying, and then one on the right hand looks like it's being reborn. And she starts going into her prayer. And as she is praying, you see an immense amount of fire, not hot fire, but fire, start to envelop the room. As from the fire, you start watching what looks like little butterflies fly out, and eventually sprouting out seems to be 2 phoenixes flying around the room. As she seems to be doing a chant, and it goes on for about 10 minutes as the urn starts to glow a little bit and then starts to simmer down as the fire starts to fade away. All the markings that she put on herself seems to evaporate off of her, and she just gets done with it and just kind of goes, all right. Oh, the hard part's done. Okay.
Out of respect, I would have just, like, behind you, you know, knelt down and done my best to pray with you. She has no idea what she's doing, but...
Oh, don't worry.
you've actually
Straight up for a second there, I thought you were about to be out of respect. Dahlia, what the fuck?
Respectfully.
Genuinely, a question she could ask.
Say,
Yes.
I try to pray with you. Okay, roll religion. You summon a demon.
How?
All right,
Oh, God.
Ritual's done. Now I just gotta say, you know, the general stuff. Hi, Mom. Hey, Dad. You know, things are going okay, I guess. Probably in a lot more life-threatening situations than you'd probably want me in. Especially since I almost died 2 days ago. Still working on getting to the fire plane. I'm sure you knew it wasn't gonna take me only a year to get there. I'll get there before it's too late, though, don't worry. I made a lot of good friends, you know, here in Illyria. You know, you didn't really want me to leave Narabani, but, you know, Grandpa thought it was a good idea, and I know you didn't really get along with Grandpa too well, Dad, but, you know. But, just wanted to say I miss you, and I just miss you. Just kind of just sits there for a little bit.
Flora will walk up behind you, kneel next to you, and just kind of put a hand on your shoulder.
Sorry, I tried to rush it because we're tired, but
You take as long as you need.
no, we're good. I just need to get the ritual done. Okay.
It's probably been close to an hour at this point.
Okay.
And she'll kind of just light some incense and let them burn. And after they're done, she'll start packing stuff back up.
Okay. Thank you for coming with me to this, Flora.
Of course.
If I could do it on a mountain, I would, but I kind of need to do the ritual at the temple.
I understand. I knew this was important for you.
She'll lean in for a hug.
I will give you a hug. She is trying to hold back tears.
So what do you think the chances are they actually get getting home in one piece?
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're capable enough.
Strap can pretty much blow up anything in his way, and Yordrick and Peleus can take a hit.
Yeah. I'd say the worst we have to worry about is any new holes in the road if Scrap gets an idea.
God, it'd be funny if he did. Oh! Did I ever show you, we could probably see it on the way home. Did I ever show you the, sculpture me and Strap did in the woods with explosives?
No.
You want to see handsome Yordrick?
I most certainly do.
Okay, well, let's grab something to eat on our way back, and I think we should just walk the animals back to the thing. They've been ridden enough.
I agree.
Oh, and when we finally recover, we've got to go on that pub crawl.
Now you're speaking my language.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Statue, rest,
Pub crawl.
pub crawl.
That and... I feel like a dick for asking this. Can you see if your boyfriend can get us into one of those, like, libraries? We need to continue that research. Or at least I need to continue that research.
I will ask him. He might be a little upset that I am home and haven't told him yet.
I can do ascending. I mean, you just got back. I'd give him ascending, you know, and to explain it. I got
Shoot him
a
text
spending. A sending.
Yes.
Oh.
Let him know that we're home.
No, stop. Sorry, hang on. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the mail icon on a thing.
You use the built-in mail app? Ew.
I don't. That's why it popped
Okay.
up as like, you want to sign into something? I'm like, no, thank you.
No. I use Gmail like a civilized person.
Yeah. Alright.
Let him know we're home, and she'll just kind of like elbow you. No surprise extra.
You don't want me
words
to
this time.
don't want me to tell him you love him?
Do it anyway, do it anyway, do it anyway, do it anyway.
Hey, are you in your right mind to not be chaotic?
After Flora doing all that, yeah, she's not adding anything.
Do tell him I love him though.
Tell him Scrap loves him. And now we're gonna have some road conversation from the guys. Gentlemen, you've been on the road. It's been very boring.
Did we have... What was the cost for renting the donkey? Or is it just that us taking the mail is the cost?
No. The mail and the donkey are very unrelated.
Yeah, the mail was with the.
Oh, wait, no, the mail was the hippogriff, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna cost you 3 gold.
I still can't believe they just left us like that.
I can believe that. She seemed in a rush. Must have been something important, probably something family related, beyond just mourning.
You were okay.
Beyond...
Probably
Shut
some
up,
sort of
Merv.
tradition. She was awfully insistent on it being in a temple, so.
I mean, it had to do with her dead parents. I'm sure that's a very emotional thing.
True. Flora was also very insistent on going that you know, they've been sleeping in the same room together. They talk in secret a ton. You don't think No, certainly not.
What do we think?
Yes, please enlighten us.
You're
Very
starting a
wicked.
myth. Why are you starting a myth?
No, please start a myth.
I am bored on the road and you ditched us. Yes, I'm gonna start a myth.
He's gotta add some culture to this campaign.
You don't think Dolly is crushing on Flora at all, do you? Or maybe the other way around?
If anything, I think that Dahlia sees Flora like a sister or something.
I think Cedric would know?
What's happening?
Cedric, what do
I
you
believe
think?
he's trying to entertain himself.
A little bit, yes. Come on, Yordrick, surely you've thought about something like that. At some point in your life.
About Flora and Dahlia?
Just in general, I guess. A little bit of drama. Even if it's not true. Or were you a recluse back home?
No, I wasn't a recluse. I was just not one for stirring stuff up, honestly.
I'm not trying to really stir anything up. But seriously though, what do you think? Could be. What do you think the odds are?
Honestly, I would think possibly pretty low. I don't think they have any romantic feelings towards either one. I think it might just be they feel comfortable enough around each other to confide in one another.
See, the strangest thing is that Dahlia doesn't do that same sort of thing with Scrap, even though she's apparently known him since the founding of the guild.
Maybe
Looks
before
towards
that.
Scrap.
What was that, Scrap? I didn't hear you over Yordrick.
Technically before that.
Oh, so you were both friends before then?
I mean, I showed her how to make fireworks.
Oh, is that how you met?
Yeah, kinda. I was over in Narabani trying to, for the guild I was working at the time, I was trying to sell the miners there on a new type of explosive they could use to clear out rubble easier.
Oh, so you've actually been all the way to Narabani?
Yeah.
What's it like?
I mean, it's a lot different than it is around here. There was a lot more water. It seemed like everyone was a little bit closer together as opposed to just the people in Illyria being close together and then everyone else being kind of spread out.
You mean like
Close
physically,
together as in
or-
living situation, or
Well, yeah, they don't have a ton of land.
I guess so,
they
yes.
are islands.
Collection of
Yes,
islands, yes.
so
Have to make do with what you got.
They did seem to have a lot more focus on doing things properly, but their definition of proper was different than my definition of proper.
Alright, they wanted to do things their way.
What does he mean by that?
I don't know, Ghost.
I don't know, Dahlia. Wouldn't you like to say that here? But no, you left us behind.
For good reason.
Yeah, I know.
But Valiant doesn't.
Reasons that Flora now knows.
Mm-hmm.
But overall it was fine. Food was good.
Oh, fine. Would you go back there again?
I guess if I had a reason to.
I did enjoy that food we had in Little Narabani.
I don't know, I've been thinking about what I'm going to do once we've dealt with our business back in Illyria. I wondered if
need
your
to
guild
send off
was-
some letters.
I wonder if your guild was up for fulfilling its namesake at some point.
Do you mean by like traveling to other
Oh, yeah.
countries?
I'd like to. Thing is,
Think
I've
you're
gotten
cool in that?
stronger. I've seen new things, gained different perspectives. I think it might be good for all of us, honestly, to explore a bit more of this world. Especially if we can kill two birds with one stone. Dahlia might have business with her grandfather. If he refuses to show up here, then we have to go track him down. And otherwise, reaching the fire plane for her was probably easier in Narbonne than anywhere else.
I mean, that area is, as I understand it, very influenced by the elemental planes, so...
I mean, we
Yeah.
heard about a fire plane portal somewhere, didn't we?
Yeah, over in
Yep.
the desert.
Mm-hmm. I think Kali. Also, I have to belt her cousin one.
What?
Why?
Fucker deserves it.
For what?
Oh, some things he's done in his past. I may or may not have eavesdropped for a little bit.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Is turning him into a red mist going too far?
I feel like that might be going a bit too far, considering
Is
he
he
never
still
killed
alive
Bobby.
in the form of a red mist?
He's an Agenasi, so I guess with a little bit of coloring, probably.
Hmm.
Pulls out bomb and looks at it. We must do science.
Blueberry.
I'm not sure if... I don't know.
I don't know. Yordrick, would you ever want to go back to Wekkingar by any chance? We could stop by through Lyon, travel through, see my home city.
I'm not sure you all would want to go there, honestly. With the traveling I've done, it is not a safe or nice place to be, just environment-wise.
Yordrick, stop. I was already wanting to go there. You don't have to sell it to me.
I mean, this isn't quite the season for the mating of the armored bears. We definitely don't want to go then. That's when their wings pop out.
That sounds like fun.
Sounds dangerous.
Exactly.
Oh, very. Whenever it's armored bear mating season, you do not leave your towns. It is not a good idea.
You think you could tame one?
I had a it's a bit of a story. I had a friend one time. He tried to.
Alright.
The emphasis on that story was had.
Well, he should have been stronger then. Maybe then he'd have a mount.
I've never really heard
Truly
any. I've heard
wonderful.
stories of people attempting, but it's never ended well. It's usually ended with them having to put the bear down, or them fleeing for their lives, or just dying.
Bear having to put them down.
Yes. There's also just the weather itself being against you, especially during the winter. If you find a town that has a hot springs, that's nice for a while.
Well, we could stop by your hometown. Think about this, Yordrick. We settle your business affairs back in Illyria. You become a successful merchant. And then, amongst our travels, we return back to your home and you can gloat about all of the success you've made. Or potentially help those you care about who want to return with you to come back.
I don't know if y'all are hearing this
You're
bird or
welcome,
not.
No.
Nope.
Okay. It's making the phone unlocking noise. Because that's apparently the sound it's decided to memorize.
Could
So,
be
Yordrick,
worse.
if not that, what is your end goal with your shop then? You just plan to live an uneventful life for the rest of your days once you settle things there?
Possibly. I would find it interesting to travel a bit more, find some new materials. While it is easy to just purchase raw gems from a provider and then work on them, I find it more fulfilling to mine them and extract them myself, and then create the gems that way. Just kind of go through the full process.
Well, I can respect a dedicated craftsman.
It's not to turn my nose up of just purchasing the gems, though, but I do find it more fulfilling and entertaining to a degree to seek them out myself.
That seems like it would severely limit the amount of supply that you could put, though.
Yes, that's why I'm not solely doing that.
Well, you could always just simply go search for special ingredients rather than the things you can buy wholesale. Always
You know,
worth looking up.
technically, if you made the ones that you mined yourself and you didn't have to buy from someone else, you could sell them for less and make a better profit.
I'm aware of that part. It is a thing to keep in mind about it.
I think you should pursue it more out of passion than pure profit. Money is temporary, but
And
your
if you
life
blow up
is...
the cave, you can make a lot more gems.
That's assuming you
When
make
Terry
that.
and I went out mining, we did come back with a sizable haul, and I know we didn't completely mine it empty, so there is always the option of going out there. You two should join me one time. It's very relaxing.
Mining is relaxing.
It can be, as long as you don't end up in a gas pocket. Or a cave-in. 1,000-yard stare.
Yordrick, you'd think with how your reaction is to even thinking about something like a cave and that you wouldn't be in such a big hurry to head beneath the earth again.
No, it's fine, as long as you take the proper safety precautions.
So how did that cave-in originally happen then? I assume you were going off the books then? Or something, so to speak?
If there's a cave-in, you could always blow up the rocks. Then there's either not a cave-in anymore, or it's not your problem.
Or you're dead.
Yes,
Which I
not your
guess does
problem.
fall under not your problem, doesn't it? Well, it was... How do I explain? It was one of those times where I'd been drinking more than I honestly should have, especially while working.
Wait,
And-
juice or?
No.
Alright.
And when everybody else left for the day, I didn't. They took all the light sources with them. I then attempted to find my way out and failed miserably. Ended up much deeper in the cave than I need to be and had no idea how to get back out. I was there for several days until I made the connection with my now patron and was given a way out.
Oh, and I assume everything is still good between you two. At this point.
As long as I make my payments, we don't have any issues.
Speaking of which, when was your last payment?
It was just before we did this trip, so by the time we get back to Illyria, I gotta make another one.
Okay.
Bless you. Considering
you.
you said it was a day or two between the town and Illyria.
Yep.
Because I specifically did it before we went up the mountain. Bless you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just redoing this. Summer is the worst time of year.
Really? Not spring?
Summer is also way hotter.
That is true. We're getting into the 100 degrees weather here now. It sucks.
Yep.
Continue.
So there is the option of going to Wekingar. We would just need a lot of preparation before going,
Oh, of course.
if you truly wanted to go there.
Well, we would probably stop in my home city first on the way there, where we can deal with some things and pick up on plenty of supplies. And there's probably some coastal cities we could stop by as well, to seek passage. As options. I don't know, this is all far off though. We still have plenty of business back in Illyria to take care of. I think I'll stop by Inspector Shine's office or so when we get back. Probably bring Flora along with me.
Are you going to speak more about the cult and everything else we've been running into?
Whatever strikes my fancy at the time. We'll see what happens. I don't have any good leads just yet on what we should be doing, although I plan to make something at least by the time we get back.
Seems reasonable. I do think it would behoove us to look into the food shortage. See if it has any direct connection to the... Sheesh. Dog just shot up from the ground and started barking.
Food?
Mike has been compromised.
Scared the heck out of me. There's nothing outside. Just the horses.
But Mike, there are horses outside.
There's also goats. So they live here. I don't. They're the ones freaking out.
Well, Yodrick, I kind of agree. There's two things we could look into. There's the food shortages, and then there's the prisoner transportation. That apparently was.
Yeah. See if the food shortage has a connection to the gluttony demon.
I cover up Yordrick's mouth because the donkey man is still fucking leading this thing, and apparently Yordrick forgets about that.
Okay.
Okay. No, that's how we're gonna do it. Counter dexterity.
We're both equally bad at this.
Raw dexterity versus Yordrick's charisma.
Oh boy.
Versus my charisma. Okay.
Well.
Your ability to talk.
Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Got that deep.
Hell yeah.
Yordrick, remember, those don't exist.
As he starts
Just
fading
looks
away.
at you, eyes move over to the donkey. He nods.
The donkey looks back at you.
The donkey driver, then, excuse me. The donkey knows, take it out! It
The
suddenly grows
donkey
wings and flies away.
The donkey nods. That is just bobbing its head like donkeys do, you don't know.
Mm.
I don't know, we don't have animal handling.
No, I don't. Yeah, no. No, I do, actually.
Well, you can just say you're done with the road conversation whenever you'd like. I'm just suffering right now.
That's fine.
Yep.
I mean, I think this is important for us to decide what we're gonna
Oh,
do.
no, absolutely, but I'm just letting you know.
I think we'll discuss with the girls when we get back. Hopefully we can all actually talk when we get back instead of hiding things.
How do we look into the food shortage? Would we go to the markets or go to the farmers?
I can think of a few ideas,
Hmm.
but
I don't
that's
know.
for later.
Mike can meet in the middle.
The cart drivers?
No, the farmer's market.
Oh.
People whose food is getting stolen.
Hmm. I mean, we gotta look into... That actually would not be a bad idea. Looking into where the shortage is coming from, whether it's not being produced on the farms or if it's disappearing somewhere after the farms.
Merchants, farmers, surrounding areas around farms, yeah. There's plenty of things, but yeah, I don't think we got too much else to go on here, so if we wanna...
Unless Scrap has anything.
Not really.
Okay.
Kind of just ready to get back home.
So, guys, with 2 days of travel and proper resting, the guy's exhaustion is gone.
Woo!
You only lose 1 exhaustion point a day unless you're Pallius.
Unless you're just built
different.
So we'll say the girls go back to the house. And we'll start with Flora.
Oh. It is good to be home.
Yep, you get in, and the only person there is Hara, just manning the desk.
Is this before our rest, I'm guessing?
I assume Dahlia went up to her room, was landed
she-
face down in that bed, and it's been days.
I was going to say, she has her little fluffy sheep thing that puts her to sleep. So
Says
she's just
the
been
word.
she's just been using that nonstop.
Every time she wakes up, do it again.
Pretty much.
Flora, you still have the exhaustion, but you do feel a little bit better due to your half rest needs. Would you just fall back asleep till the guys get home?
I would check if there's any. We've gotten any mail. Do we have mail set up here yet?
Yes.
I would ask Kara if we've gotten any mail.
But a little bit of junk. So, some guy from, I made out the word academy, wrote you guys a letter, but like he writes in his accent.
How do you write in an accent?
I don't know. Last war gone.
It's like when you read it and that mental voice pops in your head, but it's in his accent. I can't understand it.
Ah,
reading Morgan
Perry the
Freeman's voice.
platypus.
Who was it addressed to?
I think Miss Dahlia. I saw the words fancy knife and like adamantine in there.
Interesting. Tell you what, everybody should be home in a few days. Why don't you separate the mail into piles for everyone?
There's a little PS at the bottom. It's just Flora. When are you going to seek therapy?
Yeah, also written in Riot's accent.
You need help, girl.
And do me a favor and make sure that Dahlia isn't bothered for at least 24 hours.
Okay. You know,
Yeah.
I think your boyfriend. He said he was your boyfriend. He's been here a lot.
Yeah, I heard.
Hanging out with Celeste. They've been going out doing stuff.
I'm terrified to know what has come of that. Speaking of, where is Celeste?
She thinks for a moment. I don't know.
You don't know.
I am a secretary. It was not babysitter. Was not in my job's description.
Nor do we tell her.
Based.
Mm-hmm.
One in my contract.
Have you seen her recently?
Saw her walk out the back, but that's about it.
Oh god. Dang it, Celeste, I just want to sleep.
Then just do it. She's an adult.
With drug issues.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You're doing an excellent job. And I'm gonna go look for Celeste.
Okay, so as you leave the back door, she's literally just sitting under a tree and reading.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over and like basically faceplant into the ground next to her. Turn my head to the side. Everything been okay?
Mm-hmm. She
Good.
doesn't even look at you, she's just reading. Is there any reason it wouldn't be? What war did you start?
I didn't start a war. I don't start wars.
I finish
them.
Oh god, I thought they would be stuck in the Pebble Crisis.
What do you
heard about
know?
that?
Well, I heard, Yordrick, that's his name, raving on about it one night, and now I'm prepared.
No harm in being prepared. Prophetic as he seems to be, it's not the worst idea.
So, welcome home. As you can see, it's not been burnt down.
Yep. That's good to hear. And see. I think I might need some sleep.
Yes, Sport, you want a hand?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, she sets her book down onto the ground, and as she helps you up, she says, "Don't look at it."
I'm gonna try.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because the exhaustion.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm just gonna. You see a cover image.
Is it spicy book?
No, it's Cat in the Hat.
Huh. I don't know. That one was pretty. Oh no, wait, that was the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Great.
The movie was perfect, right,
Yeah.
Delkus?
Movie, one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I
I'm
say
not gonna lie.
unironically.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
I still fucking hate that movie.
It's okay to be wrong. I bet you like Cars too.
I do not like Cars 2.
Okay, because Cars 2, the background design doesn't make any sense.
None of it makes
The background
sense.
design is built. You can look at everything. It looks like it's built for people, not cars.
Pope car in Pope mobile person.
Which requires a Pope, Jesus.
Carvor.
Which requires a car fiction.
Anyways.
Flora just giggles and goes, and you give me shit about my type.
Whistle, whistle, whistle.
Well, now I want to know.
I know now. I want to know too.
I
God
bet
damn
you
it.
do. Yeah, so she helps you up to your room.
And I'm just gonna... As soon as I hit the bed.
I got it. Whatever you're taking.
Go on.
She says, shutting your door
She just, like, mumbles, 3 days no sleep.
and locking it.
Now she's locking you.
Wait, hold on.
Seems like a safety hazard for the lock to only be on the outside of the door.
It's on both
Prisoner
sides of
has
the door.
become the warden.
No, it's a key lock on both sides.
Okay.
Yes, by the time those two are out of hibernation, you guys come back to the house.
In hibernation.
What day is it?
Happy birthday from all of us to you.
Oh. I guess I have to message you something on that one then.
What? They took enough
Last
time.
minute shopping.
Yeah, no, they took that much time.
Oh, where's the calendar? And again, there it
You
is.
guys
Wait.
got there on the 5th. You had a day of rest.
My ring reset.
Yeah, now you guys can kill Scrap again if you want to.
I'm assuming we're coming back in and
Yeah, you're at home.
Ravana's back at the front, or what time of
Yeah.
day is it?
It's a special day.
Hey, Dave, Micah.
Hang on.
What?
You have a calendar.
Okay. I was meaning what time of day did we get in?
Oh, morning.
Okay.
I have a couple of things to take care of in town. I'll be back in a minute. He just walks into the shopping district.
As he pads off.
Alright, see you later, Scrap.
Hmm.
Welcome back. Would you also be taking 2 days of hibernation?
Yeah, no, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, do we see anyone else in the, And Guild Hall
Terry is
basement.
smoking. Track is restringing their bow.
Terry, Track, we're finally made it back.
Ah. So you are alive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did they say we were dead?
No, I just expected it.
Oof.
I felt a disturbance.
Felt the
Now I'm
disturbance.
Yep, I felt a little bit more important for a minute.
But then that subsided pretty
I
quickly.
think that
Yeah.
might just be your self-esteem, Terry.
I think that might be a good thing. You might want to follow that feeling.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Having low self-esteem is not good for you.
Oh, it's not low. I just like I didn't say I felt. I've been feeling bad. I just said I felt more important for a brief minute.
Oh, okay.
I have plenty of self-esteem. I just hate my dad.
So, how are the girls doing? Did they get back safe?
Oh yeah, from what I heard, they locked themselves up in their bedrooms.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I look around for our doctor speaking about locking up in a room.
She's in the kitchen making brownies.
Oh.
Brownies!
So did anything eventful happen, either with the guild or for town while we were gone?
Not really.
Something's happening today.
I mean,
Okay.
the other guys talked about finding this cave with a frog in front of a waterfall. I don't know.
Frog in front of a waterfall.
Yeah, they said they're gonna go check it out another time.
That's weird. We found a frog back in Galloway.
Did it have a
I guess
cape?
there's more than one.
It had a hat.
Yeah, this one had a cape, a sword, and a full outfit.
How
Well,
big
maybe
was
he
this
just went and
frog?
bought himself some more clothes.
So,
No, was it like the size of a person, or was
oh,
it
yeah,
like
I
the
guess
size
it
of
was
a
a
regular
biped.
frog? Okay.
Frog people.
So there's probably more than one of them then, Yodrick.
Possibly. Unless this is a sort of druid or fae situation.
I thought it was a fae sort of situation. There's more than one fae.
Oh, there's a lot of fae.
Exactly. So there can be multiple frog fae, probably.
Possibly. I wonder if they catch fairies with their tongue and eat them like flies.
I would hope not. That's
Ew.
horrifying. I hope they just eat regular bugs.
She was gonna offer brownies, but then just walks around Yordrick.
Oh,
Dick idiot.
Oh, I wanted brown.
I love brownies above game.
Talia gets one.
Oh, sweet brownie.
Yeah, peanut butter swirls.
Oh, thank
never
you.
mind.
Oh.
I don't like peanut butter in real life.
Wow,
Learning
Yordrick
new
turns
stuff.
his head up and scoffs.
No, in real life, I don't like peanut butter.
Does
It's
Yordrick
okay,
look...
you're allowed to be wrong.
So essentially, what Celeste does is she goes up to Dahlia's still closed door and lets the smell of fresh hot brownies waft into the room. Gentle wake up.
Cartoon smell hands grab your sheets off the bed and drag you to the door, just
So you-
slamming your face into
No,
it.
I thought
They
it was
ju- they
Dahlia
just-
learns the levitate spell briefly.
no, they just very gently pull down the cover and just gently tap your cheek and then just start shaking.
No, you suddenly. No, I'm gonna tell you right now what happens. Is that suddenly you all just look at the door as you suddenly see a second door appear next to it as she slams that one open. I smell brownies.
Celeste is standing right outside of your door with a tray full of them.
I want a brownie.
Let's go use them to wake up Flora, and then you can both have them all.
Ha! She points over to everyone. We get to have them all.
Talia
Just
still
has
got
one in his hand.
Well, I guess I have to fight for this one.
So yes, Flora, your door is now unlocked as the smell of brownies is wafted through your room.
AJ, I sent you a
Oh, God.
quest.
I saw it.
Just opens the door, peeks out.
She sets it on a table in the hallway. Have at it, piranhas.
Ooh.
Dahlia, not having eaten in 24 hours, if not more, starts just
God, she's gonna be sickly.
devouring brownies.
She then
We're
comes
just
back
sitting
up
over
with a
this
glass
table
of
in the
milk.
hallway.
Flora have been locked in for more than 24 hours. Both of them just.
Celeste just sits there and watches at the bottom of the stairs, looks to everyone else. It's like what? It's like the zoo.
He is... It's like an accident. I can't look away, but I feel like I should.
Hey, Palias.
You
Mhm.
really should not be having just a load of chocolate for breakfast.
So given the fact that she's a lot more relaxed now, Celeste says happy birthday and slaps you on the ass.
Dahlia probably told her.
Oh, Palias, it's your birthday? Happy birthday.
Oh, yes, thank you, Yordrick.
When you
muffled happy
when you
birthday
say-
from upstairs.
Yeah.
when you say Dahlia probably told her, you just look to your left and there's like a company calendar and it just says Pallia's birthday.
yeah, you do see a company calendar. It has a little sticker of a
I was
chief,
gonna
like
say,
a chief
Tara has a calendar.
with a little balloons next to it, just
A
scribbled on
monkey
your.
sticker.
That just says on there, Pallius's birthday, large letters.
I was gonna say, I forgot. I thought we talked about it like once, but I don't remember.
Yeah, she
We agreed it was on the
briefly
guild
mentioned it
paperwork.
up on the mountain, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it was on the mountain or something, but we talked about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't actually come up with a date, and then I was like, I'll just make it and say I told you now or something, so.
It was on the calendar, so that's what I went by.
Okay.
I would say it was on guild paperwork.
Alright. So, what are we doing then today?
Oh, we're actually gonna have to cut it here because I can't keep going.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Can I get the thing that I got?
We'll address that between game.
Fine.
Understandable, though, AJ.
Birthday party
Like, I
next
can really
session.
talk.
Let's go.
Hey, birthday session, let's go! Finally, a happy session, right, guys? We can finally have just a happy session. No
Yeah,
dead
definitely
parents.
no familial trauma about your dad or anything.
Hey, no dead parents, no nothing, no drama. Just good times, right, guys?
Sure.
Just good times.
That all depends on you.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Sorry this wasn't the most exciting session and that we're cutting it early. My throat really hurts.
Allergies a bitch.
Yeah, I'm on all sorts of medication. If you need to be, take yours and choose your role carefully.